Hello everyone. We are going to be playing some Banjo-Tooie today. Today's session is going to be a little shorter than I had expected. That being said, we're going to get a couple hours into this game. I'm going to be showing off the new costume here in a sec, which is pretty exciting. And yeah, we're going to have a fun time. So sit back, relax, get your favorite snack of some kind, and enjoy the show. Hello everybody. Welcome. How y'all doing today? We're gonna get started here in just a bit, making sure everything's ready to go, and then we shall start playing. Doing great. And yourself? I'm doing pretty okay. Not too bad. Not too bad. Did you make it in the nick of time? You have made wonderful timing. We're actually just about to get started. I think everything's pretty much good to go. Take you guys on over to the live page and we'll get all rolling. Hello. Might shorten me just a smidgen here. There we go, that's better. How y'all doing today? Hope you're all having a lovely night. I want to say I've debuted with Banjo-Tooie twice now, because I had the low poly human model that I debuted with, and then I have this one, so I think that's kind of funny. I didn't really think about it till today, but I've debuted with this game twice now. Banjo-Tooie is a very special game for me. I was 5 when Banjo-Tooie released. Like, it came out the day of my birthday, so I remember getting it and being excited and having a lot of fun with it. So this game is special to me. The entire Banjo-Kazooie franchise is, but this particular game was special to me in that regard. But yeah, let me go ahead and pause the music and then we'll get the game rolling. Pull this up. There we go. Oh my. That doesn't look right. You good, game? Jesus. Every copy of Banjo-Kazooie is personalized. Or Tooie in this regard. There we go. There we go. Yeah, no, this is a Y2K game when you really think about it. The year 2000. Alright, let's get a schmoovin'. Alright, so this is my file, I want to say, from about a little over a year ago. We're going to go ahead and do a new one. So we'll start on the Kazooie file. That sound good? Speaking of Kazooie, we should probably say hello to our little feathered friend, right? It's Zinko! There she is. Isn't she adorable? And purple. Well, hey, Zonic. Hello, Otterly. 2 years have passed since Gruntilda the Witch was defeated by Banjo and Kazooie. You know, you say 2 years when it's actually been 26. After falling from her tower, she was buried underground, I'm sorry, where she remains until this very day. If only they had lit her on fire. If only. Seeing that Nintendo logo made me realize it could be turned into a Z. Funnily enough, I had a logo like that at one point for a secondary YouTube channel that I never got up off the ground. It was like, I think I called the channel like Z64, and then I just never went with it. Why did that double? Holy frick, that was spooky. Your baby. Doesn't she look adorable in her little Kazooie onesie? I should probably read some of this dialogue, but Here, I'll start from here. Hey, look outside, everyone. Grunty the witch is coming. And then Kazooie proceeds to steal some of the chips. Well, where? Kazooie? I can't see her. Oh, false alarm. Bottles. Must have been some shadows. Come on, Boneface, let's play. I feel lucky. Do you now? You need that one, the baby meme from Terminal Montage. True. The baby. Shooting at poker sounds like Ace Attorney 4. True. Mumbo needs to make that objection. Uh-oh, this can't be any good. Oh dear God, it's a pencil! A drill of evil. A Mumbo not rock table. Whole house shakes lots. Perhaps one of us should go to take a look outside. I do kind of like how they play into the whole, like, there's 4 sisters, like the 4 witches, kind of like the Wizard of Oz. It just turns out 3 of them are freaking garbage and one of them's good. Was that a thing in the Wizard of Oz? I don't know much about the other 2 witches. Like, I would have assumed there were 2 good and 2 bad, like, to even it out. But maybe there were all, like, 3 bad witches and then only 1 good one? I don't know. I know, like, very little outside of, like, the actual origin of the other witches. Hurry, Blobelda. Our sister is waiting. Why did it take you 2 years to get here, though? And how'd you know? Quickly, we must go, or angry Grunty will be. Then get off me, you must, or move, I cannot. I'm gonna make a quick adjustment real quick. I also just realized that technically gets rid of the gameplay going. Back to what I was doing, sorry. I'm going to change that every now and then for the shooting segment, so don't mind me if I do like little tinkers with VTube Studio here and there. They look like the Gangrene Gang from the Powerpuff Girls. It's because they're green, isn't it? But it's dark out there and I'll be scared. Mumbo much brave, me go look outside. Back in a minute. You must be so forgettable if the good sister doesn't mention them at all. I mean, fair enough. Kazooie. Big rock is, so powers we must combine. Sorry if I'm like reading all this. Grunty sisters you should not mock. Now watch our magic. Blast this rock. The boulder blaster move. There we go. Well, that was easy. Oh, I don't want to look at that. Close your eyes, Zinko. Don't look. Don't look. My eyes. Also, Gruntilda here, I think, no longer rhymes. I think she gives it up. Nice, Grunty looks lost. Wait, you have... I hate bones. A body I need. Can you help with this little deed? I think at some point she gives up the rhyming. Yes, plan to help we have, so back to our castle we must go. Zenko's eyes were open, yours were closed. Dang it, Zenko, I told you not to look. Mumbo, you gotta get out of there, yo. This not good. Me go tell Banjo. Ah, seen us bony man has. Him we must whack. This part's pretty freaking cool, though. Leave it to me. He's no hassle. I'll kick butt, then off to the castle. She's so spooky here. Hello, Miles. Welcome on in, dude. Honestly, that is pretty menacing to see him being chased. Cool costume? Well, thank you. I appreciate it. You guys are in for a treat. Especially with the shooting segment. I'll probably be there in about, give or take, I'm going to say like an hour and a half at least. Maybe an hour. If I get to Mayhem Temple and I make some good time. But you'll see the shooting segment thing that I can do. It's pretty cool. I'm ready for it. Hello, Logan. Welcome on in. Bone versus bone? You know, you make a fair point. That was a battle of the bones, wasn't it? Ugh. Thank you for the chicky nugget. Oh my. My eyes. There's such a bright screen. Oh, thank you. So they got a bone to pick with Banjo then? Yeah. Banjo's got the battle of the bones going on here. I love this. This is what I would have done if I were Banjo-Tooie. He's right. Quick, everyone out. Banjo just leaves up and is just gone. Bottle's like, nah, I'm not gonna fall for that. You guys are just trying to trick me. And he's freaking dead. Ain't that the truth? I feel you, Rolf. The burden of hospitality is too great for Rolf, for Rolf, for Rolf. I freaking love Ed and Eddie. Hold on, sis. I'm nearly there. I've just been to blast that bear. Didn't even look for a body. I would have looked for a body. Troops we will leave. Destroy area they will. Ah, the new gruntlings. I do kind of like the enemies in this game. They are somewhat unique. Like, how do you even describe the little green dude? Like, what are they? I have no idea. Stop. Wait for me, mistress. Grunty. No, no, Klungo. You stay here. I'll be back. Have no fear. So Klungo kind of follows for a sec, but he stays inside the cave. For whatever reason. Plot reasons. It's a bit of a sad kind of morning. Groan. Mumbo's head hurts. Look at our house. Well, at least everyone got out safely. Hang on. Where's Goggle Boy? Nah, Bottle's kind of bit it here just now. He had enough strength to walk outside and die, but... yeah, that's about it. Poor fella. Uh-oh. It's worse than that. Crunchy's killed poor Bottles. Oh my god, they killed Bottles. He wasn't the favorite character in Banjo-Kazooie anyway. Kazooie! Grunty wreck house and kill Bottles. She must pay. Bear and Bird get after which. Mumbo see you later. Great. I get to peck some more witch butt. Let's go, Banjo. I have a feeling it's not going to be so easy this time. I'm gonna say in some ways this game is easier than Kazooie, but only in the regard that there's no lives in this game, so there's not a life system. And yeah, it saves your notes and everything else. Other than that, ugh. Thank you for the pumpkin. Who's going to help you now? I'm dead. We'll figure it out, Bottles, don't worry. You got, like, any relatives we could maybe go after and say hey to? Maybe they know some tricks? Hee. I keep forgetting Kazooie is ruthless. Yeah, Kazooie is very ruthless, honestly. They are not one to hold back. Her, stupid bear and bird coming. Me wait for them in here. Oh, no, I'm sorry. He waited outside the cave, and then he goes to wait inside there. Okay. So Klungo's the only one who knows that we're alive right now, basically. Ugh! Pain. Da, 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 da. Spiral Mountain looks like crap. So, what I don't get is Gruntilda blasted the house. And somehow, that blast was so large that they all got out safe, but all of this is destroyed. There's craters. Part of Spiral Mountain's destroyed. Like, what was your blast radius? I gotta ask. Like, how'd you do that? I don't understand. But anywho, questions for later, right? I do believe there's a Gendo spot over there that we can't get to until a little bit later, so we're gonna go on up here. Go ahead and get rid of that. Oh, can I not get rid of the power that way? There we go. Okay. I'm thinking of the original Kazooie. Blah, blah. Gonna go ahead and grab this Cheeto page. For those who don't know, this is going to be a 100% playthrough. I don't think I ever played Banjo-Tooie without trying to 100% it, so unfortunately that means the Canary Mary race, which I do not look forward to. That is not today, though. So, good for me, right? Or at least I don't think it'll be today. Might be today. We'll see. Depends on how well I do in Mayhem Temple, I suppose. I mean, if Zenko wants to learn some Shotokan, I've got him covered. Ooh. Karate? I can see Zenko being good at karate. She'd kick butt. Might grab some feathers. How many of these do I need? Oh, I can honestly use quite a bit. Neat. Now, oh, I thought I was going to take a hit there. I wasn't sure about that. What's in this box? I don't remember. Nothing. Just a rare box that you can beat up. That's neat. Alright, so you can climb up the Spiral Mountain, or you can mosey your way on over here. Grab this ladder. Well, it's a ladder now. It used to be a bridge. Destroyed, however. Cheeto's in there. We'll visit him another time. He'll just give us a spiel and whatnot. I'd rather go ahead and collect some of the Cheeto pages first before we do that. I don't think I can open this up with Kazooie, but we can try. I want to say you need a grenade egg for this. I'm gonna try. Yeah, you need a grenade egg. Ow. Pain. We'll go on over here and... Oh, it's an invisible wall. Ow. Man, I'm already taking damage, yo. Alright, we'll go on over here. There you go. Don't worry, we can heal up easily. Plenty of health around the hub. Blast radius magic. Just whatever you want. Whatever the magic sets out to be. Everywhere. Sporadic. Alright, so we do have a Banjo-Kazooie cartridge in here. I believe it's going to give us a stop and swap egg. Which, yes, that does have... Oh, can I not do this yet? Oh, that's right. I need the ability to grab stuff. I don't know why I thought I could do this at the beginning. Never mind. I've just been wasting everybody's time. My bad. I don't know this game as well as I thought I did. Usually I like to cover up everything I can from the get-go and then move on to the next thing, but I guess you really can't do a whole lot in Spiral Mountain from the get-go. So, I think for now, I'll go beat up Klungo. And just to make things spicier, I've only got 3 honeycombs. Let's walk on in the way we are. Clearly you just missed the speedrun strat. It's okay. That's fair. Can't get them all. Can't get them all. Inside the digger tunnel. Ah, yes. Alright, Klungo. I've got 3 health to my name. Now, depending on what Klungo minigame this is going to be. I say minigame, mini-boss, whatever you want to call it. Whichever one this is, we'll see how difficult this will be. Now, if he turns invisible, that's not difficult. If he multiplies, I find that one to be difficult. If he turns big, I find that one to be easy. So, it's only if he multiplies will I worry a little bit. But even then, I've likely got this. least we can speak properly. Her Klungo is mad now. Your game ends here. Alright, let's see if he multiplies. If he's big or if he turns invisible, I got this. He's invisible. Alright. There we go. Yeah, the invisible one's pretty freaking easy. There we go. Yeah, no, this one's gonna be a cinch. I mean, there's also health in here that I could go grab off to the side. Huh. There we go. Pretty shrimple. Yeah, every playthrough's different, though. He will sometimes upgrade to something completely different. But I think there's like 3 options you get. We got the invisible one. Usually I end up getting big Klungo. That's usually what I start with, but not today. Nasty bear and bird hurts poor Klungo. You asked for it. Why don't you run off, and we'll forget this ever happened. Your good idea, but you not seen last of Klungo. It's already 3:27 a.m. Help. What can I get you? Would you like a drink before bed? Today is a W day. Today is a W day. Got some good things going on. We already see Jam Jars down there talking about the honeycomb boost. Jam Jars, you're not supposed to let us know you're a character yet. We haven't gotten to you. You can't just be speaking already. Just imagine that being like the first thing you see, and you're like, who the heck are you? Just some random character telling us what we have and what we're getting. There is a cartridge that way, but I still can't climb on ledges, so for now we shall keep going. I do believe I have this at the very least, so let's go ahead and Talon trot out of here. This is one of my silos. Open up some more to create a network of shortcuts. Alright. Might grab some gold feathers. We actually don't have any of those. Wait for it. We'll take some more gold. We'll take some eggs. I think there were more eggs over here. There we go. We'll take some more eggs. We are now officially in Jinjo Village. These families have been torn apart. The king here is living all by himself in this nice golden castle. He's doing perfectly fine. He's great. He's well off. Nothing could bad happen to King Jingling, king of the Jinjos. If you could just throw an anvil on my head, that might help. Sure. I could also supply a metal baseball bat or an iron that can like fall from a high spot. Yo, what's up? I'm King Jingling, king of all the things, Jinjo, and ruler of this village. Your kingdom seems a bit empty. My people were scared away by those witches and their giant machine. I kind of like it quiet, but I need to get them all back for the kickball tournament next week. Doesn't seem that important to me, but it is. There's a big kickball rivalry between the Jinjos and the moles, which means there could be trouble if we don't turn up. Oh dear. Exactly. Anyway, here's an incentive for you to rescue my people. Why, thank you. That's our first Jiggy. It's on the house. So that Sonic Generations remaster. I'll talk to you here about that in a sec. I believe you should go and see my master Jiggy Wiggy in the temple now. Jiggy who? Jiggy Wiggy. He's the leader of the secret and ancient order dedicated to the mystical powers of the Crystal Jiggy. Ancient order, Crystal Jiggy, you just made that up, didn't you? No, honest, it's all true. He's very important to your adventure, as only the Crystal Jiggy can open the worlds that you must enter. Can you show us the way, King Dingaling? It'll be my pleasure. But yes, oh yeah, kickball. Yeah, there's... Actually, come to think of it, they really do implement kickball in this game, don't they? A little bit here and there. Because you can actually do a couple kickball segments, and then they have their moles versus the Jinjos rivalry, which is pretty funny. But yeah, so the Sonic Generations remaster thing going on with the Shadow... I'm not going to call it DLC, because technically it's going to be incorporated within this version of Sonic Generations, but it's basically like a huge add-on, which is pretty cool. That'll take the heck out of this VOD by the time people watch this later down the road. That being said, yeah, pretty exciting. I lost my frick earlier when I saw that video. Very excited. Sonic Generations was like one of my favorite Sonic games ever, so I know for a fact I'm getting that day one and I'm going to have fun with it. Ah, yes, this cutscene. I only remember that that as elementary school sport. Been a long time. No, that's fair. I kind of played it for fun, but I never like played it legitimately. It was just kind of like a for fun sport for me. I was 12 when Generations came out. That's funny. I'm trying to remember how old I was. So let's see. That was 2011. And it was like right before my birthday. Because I remember it came out that month. So I'm going to say, I think I was 15 years old. About to turn 16 by like a pinch. I was practically 16 when that game came out. But I was about 15 or 16. I feel like that was the last Sonic game that like I felt youthful and hyped for. Everything else going forward, I had the ways of being an adult on my shoulders. Kind of around the time like Lost World came out. Kind of. I feel like even when you turn 18, you're not quite like you'll have adult stuff going on, but not quite as much as later. Like I'd say like when Sonic Forces came out, and especially Frontiers, like right adulthood. Not slim you are, so plenty will be needed. So start blasting. Yeah, Gruntilda just flat gave up on the rhyming. Patient you must be. Target you first must pick. That cursed jingling has just given the furry fool a jiggy. I reckon we should blast the Jinjo King. Yo, it's the Bob-controlled, the blow-and-suck machine. So yeah, Gruntilda is now aware that we're alive, and that her blasting my house did absolutely freaking nothing, except kill bottles. Man, you talk about, she meant business, though, when she killed bottles from the get-go. Like, you start off this game with a death. That's pretty messed up, yo. Boom! Time to think of it, that tower's kind of, like, reminiscent of the castle in The Wizard of Oz. It's kind of, like, all green and diamond looking. Kind of. Maybe not diamond. It's the Emerald City. I meant to say emerald, not diamond. Thinking Minecraft, frick. Diamonds. What am I thinking? Unlucky Bob was. Bear, we just... Oh, I didn't get to read that. Never mind him. What about that traitor jingling? My final message. Goodbye. I think because of the pandemic and all the heck I went through last year, I still feel like I'm a teenager. I practically missed all my early 20s. I know. I never really thought about, like, it depends on your age, but depending on the age, yeah, no, your situation is unique, I suppose. I never really thought about that. Jeez. Or even, like, kids in school. Like, we were kind of that age where, like, we didn't have, like, that going on when we were in elementary, so, I don't know. We were kind of that age where we kind of figured how to adapt to that kind of thing. Where if you're like 5 or 6 years old, that was probably, like, the weirdest thing ever. You're gonna grow up thinking that was normal at a young age when it wasn't. Crazy. Pah! I wouldn't worry. Banjo's got no one to help him now that Mole and Jingling are gone. He'll never get to us in time. You'd be surprised. Alright, so now that they've zapped King Jingling's place and it's been completely grayed out, if we go back inside, King Dingling here is going to be a zombie. And it's pretty spooky, too. Zombified throne room. I don't think you can actually shoot him. Nah, it does nothing to him. And his little pet's in here. Be quick on the plains. Stompadon shows no mercy. Wow, that's actually a helpful hint that they're giving me now. That's several worlds from now. And he just gave that hint. Hey, you give any other hints? That was oddly specific. I don't remember you ever giving hints like that. Old King Cole? Oh yeah, he's a right one. What does that mean? I don't think I've ever taken the time to, like, read the dialogue that he gives. That's crazy. Alright, now we're back out here. We are now going to proceed into Bottles' house and tell his wife that his husband is not dead. Or tell her husband that his... What? How did I say that? I've had a stroke somewhere down the line, I swear. We're going to tell her that her husband is dead. I think I jumbled all that up. Wonderful. Oh yeah, so that reminds me, the Gashapon is actually updated, so there should be new stickers in there for everybody. They're all completely updated. There it is. Took a little sec to get here. Tell her about the Ghosty Boy. Let's see what the new one is of the first. You got the new Zinny one. Heck yeah. Let's go. He should be back from Spiral Mountain for his dinner soon. He never misses his dinner, you know? I'm sure he'll be back soon, Mrs. B. Hopefully. Yes, the ILO Hags. Very interesting hub. So, since this is the N64 version, she'll actually have the Donkey Kong plushie. Hi, Goggles. Since you and Daddy are such good friends, I'll give you these prototype glasses he's working on. Did he finish working on them by any chance? Oh yes, I believe they're called the Mazo-Gaze glasses. How do they work? Well, when in Banjo's eyes view, press left and right to zoom in and out. Not bad. Sweet. So in this particular room, they've got some Jet Force Gemini posters going on. We got the boy from Jet Force Gemini. I've actually never truly given Jet Force Gemini a try, so that's a game I'll have to tackle one of these days. And then we got this boy here. Hey there, Banjo. Hi, Specky. Me and my dad are going to be playing in the kickball tournament next week over at the Mayhem Temple Stadium. King Jingling has organized it especially for my dad, since he's such a hero. I don't suppose you have any substitutes. Why would we need a substitute? My dad is the best on the team. I'm sure he was, is. And did you know that tunnel over there is my secret way out of the village? You might find it useful. We already know that King Dingling is a personal friend of ours. He opened it up especially for us. Nice. And yet it's connected to your home. Oof, he had a family. Yup, he had a family. And then you've got the girl from Jet Force Gemini. I think that's all the references in here. So we'll go ahead and mosey on out of here and bank in our first Jiggy. So just to be clear, Nuts and Bolts is the best of the series, right? It's definitely not my least favorite. I actually really like Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, so... Now, I'm not going to say it's the best Banjo game ever, but, like, I like it as a game. Like, mechanically, it's pretty fun. I think I came to the conclusion my least favorite Banjo-Kazooie game is likely Banjo Pilot. And I still like Banjo Pilot. I just think it's the weakest of the 5. If you're not kind of like Diddy Kong Racing or Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing. The script was not leaving much to the imagination. Oh yeah, no. It's a very interesting poster. So down here we've got Heggy's place, which is a big giant egg with a giant chicken in there. I want to say there's nothing we can do in here yet, but oh, we might have one on the house. They might give us like one egg on the house. Cluck, Heggy the hen. Cluck, find special egg. Cluck, got no special eggs yet. Afraid not. Cluck, Heggy got one. Cluck, but can't reach it. Cluck, so you must watch. I think there's one up there, but we have to wait for Kazooie to be able to open that. That's okay, though. Now, one thing I like to do, I'm going to check the Jinjo menu. If I can. Or is it? No, hang on. That's a different menu. I don't think we have a Jinjo menu yet until we get this next Jinjo. So, ow, hi, how's it going, you frick? Ugh, that was rude. Didn't even see you there, bucko. Only played Banjo-Kazooie, just have to finish the final boss. Yo, that's awesome. I love the original Banjo-Kazooie. I would have debuted with that, in all honesty, if it wasn't for the fact I covered that like a couple months ago for my subathon. So I decided, since we had the Banjo-Tooie mechanic on this model, I would start with that. There's a new Sonic game, Sonic X Shadow Generations. Yeah! I'm looking forward to it. Again, I loved Sonic Generations on the Xbox 360 and PS3 way back when, so I'm looking forward to the remaster. There we go. And I want to say if you go down here, this is like another entrance, but we don't need to use that one. So one thing I like to do, guys, when I play Banjo-Tooie, is I like to guess what Jinjos are going to be in each area, because when you find a Jinjo in this game, they're all completely randomized. They're all completely randomized. So the most common Jinjo is, I think it's like, there's like, I'm going to say in terms of Jinjos, there's blue, red, orange, purple, I want to say like green, white, and black. There might be a couple other Jinjo colors in there that I can't think of, but the most common one, I think there's like 9 black Jinjos, and then there's 1 white Jinjo. That's like the scale of those. So one white Jinjo will actually get you a Jiggy immediately, and then the other ones, they just, depending on the number, like I think reds have like 4 or 5 Jinjos or something like that. So when you complete having all the Jinjos of a family, you get a Jiggy for that. So I'm gonna go in here. If for any reason this Jinjo is white, which I highly doubt, if for any reason this Jinjo is white, I will lose my frick, because that's great RNG. It's only happened to me once before, and it's pretty funny. If it's a black Jinjo, I wouldn't be too surprised. They're the most common, and then any other color, then we'll just go ahead and collect them. But I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna go out on a limb and take a guess and say that this is going to be a red Jinjo. I'm gonna guess a red. It's a purple. Okay. Boom. 1 out of 8. So yeah, purple Jinjos are also one of the more common ones. Yippee! You saved me. Sweet. I'm excited to see the Bio Lizard again. Same. Dude, the Bio Lizard looks so cool in that game. Like, how cool is that? Funnily enough, me and my friend Matthew were talking about that the other day, how in Generations 3DS, you would fight the Bio Lizard, but as Sonic, and we both thought that was kind of cool, but this time we're actually getting the Bio Lizard and Shadow was fighting them again, so that's awesome. Thanks for rescuing me. I live in the house with the rest of my similar colored family. Rescue us all and we'll give you the family heirloom. Sweet. Alright, let's go ahead and get on out of here. So, it's kind of good that we tackle the Jinjos that are the more common earlier, because then later we're just going to like start cranking out Jiggies. I believe now we need to unlock the first world. So we're going to go on up here to... I am the lowly disciple of Jiggy Wiggy. I work on the door of the sacred temple to keep out those who... Okay, sounds like fun. Do you think we are worthy? That depends. To prove yourself worthy to enter, you must collect images of the form of Jiggy Wiggy. And what might these look like? Jigsaw pieces, also known as Jiggies. That sounds familiar. Let's see what you have then. It seems you have collected enough Jiggies to be allowed inside. Remember, no cameras permitted and only food purchased at McJiggies can be eaten within. So they really just let you in if you have 1 Jiggy, which I don't feel like is very good security. That being said, we were given one. We have access to the temple. Pretty easy stuff. Greetings, O Chosen One. You have entered the sacred temple of Jiggy Wiggy. Approach the golden monolith if you wish to prove yourself worthy. So we'll do that here in just a second. One thing I like to do is telling people, like, there's a secret behind here. You walk behind that, and you get to walk outside. Fun little secret that not everybody knows about. It really just leads you to a bunch of signs. This is an information signpost. Press B to read it. So if you were to go up to this and press B. Have you looked on the roof of the red Jinjo house? So it's like a hint. We'll read another one. Which world is where fortune may smile upon you? That's not really much of a hint, but technically speaking, they kind of let you know there's a fortune teller there. An egg container followed by a jingling. Alright, so then we'll walk in here. It's kind of just like extra little random signs back there. It's a neat little like hee hee ha ha little secret. But now we're going to go over here and we're going to put these puzzles in. I am emulating this game. Granted, I own it on Xbox 360 and the actual N64. That being said, to actually get this thing to work with my model, I had to play the Project 64 version. So this puzzle is not going to look correct. It's very messed up. So I apologize for this not being correct. But it's the only... Like, I think there's a way we can get like maybe a plugin that makes this look correct. But I likely just don't have that plugin. So I'm just going to fit the puzzle pieces into my best ability. There we go. Imagine it's like censored or something. For some reason the top left corner is correct. It's got the correct image going on, but the rest of it's not working out. Censoring pixels, exactly. Lucky for me, I know how to put a puzzle together even if I don't have the image for it. Now, if they were to flip the puzzle pieces like you could in Bottle's Bonus, I may be screwed. But in this case, it's not that big of a deal. To unlock the worlds, it's not a big deal. Can you go back the same way? Yeah, you can go back the same way. Sorry, you probably already got your answer. If Mephiles is not in Sonic X Shadow Generations, I will riot. You know, you make a good point. We might actually get Mephiles. I mean, they have Sonic 06 content in that game, given Crisis City. So that'd be awesome. Zenko? Yeah, it's little Zenko. She's finally here with us on adventures. You missed her? Aw, she missed you guys too. She's happy to be here, though. Yo, I think you got the Sora sticker. For those who don't know, the Gashapon system has been updated, so I updated it with a bunch of new stickers for each character of my friendos, changing it up a little bit. So, you do not have enough Jiggies to attempt challenge number 2. Come back later when you do. We'll love to see Mephiles again, but my hopes aren't up. I'm not banking on it, but in the chance that they do, I'm all for it. I'm thankful regardless. I really like Sonic Generations, and this update looks like it'll be a lot of fun. Now, I don't know what they're going to pinpoint the price for this update. I don't know how they'll, like, charge this game, is what I'm trying to say. I'm hoping that they charge it. What they should do, and this is just my take, if they're going to make a game like that, I'm going to say they should charge it at, I'm going to say $50 because business is business. Now, that's just my take. I'm not a professional when it comes to money and selling a game and a product. I would say sell it at 50, maybe 40 if you're wanting to be generous. No 30 or lower. Sell it at 40 or sell it at 50. Now, if you want to sell it at 30, I'm cool with that too. But I'm just saying, sell it around 40, $50, not full price. I'm going to buy it if it's full price because I'm a shrub. But, like, I feel like you should sell it about 40, $50. I don't suppose it'll be on PS4, will it? So it's going to be on PS4, 5, Xbox One, Series S and X, Switch, Steam, and Epic Games. It's on everything, just not mobile, obviously. But yeah, it's on everything else. I checked earlier. Now, there's a Jinjo in this water here, right? We're going to take a guess as to what Jinjo color it is. So I'm going to make the bold assumption. I'm going to stick to my guns with what I was saying before. I'm going to say red. I'm going to go with a red answer. I'm going to say red until it's red. God dang it. Let's see what color it is. It's actually a red. Okay. Second Jinjo was a red, so I wasn't too far off from getting a red. Sweet. That was just a random guess for the record. I had no idea that that was going to be a red. We take those. Alright, so notes work differently in this game. Each note you collect is worth 5. And then if you get a treble clef, I believe it's worth 20. So note collecting, if you did not like the 100 note collecting in Banjo-Kazooie and you wish it was a little easier, this is the game for you. Because each one is worth 5 now. I like how it works in Kazooie, because, you know, that suits that game. But how it works in Tooie, it works perfectly fine. I like how it works in this game. Alright, so now we have... Oh my. Hey, get your sorry hide over here and press B. Okay. We need 25, we got 40. Drill Sergeant Jamjars reporting for duty. Sir, Banjo, get a load of this bozo. He looks like Bottles in uniform. Of course I look like Bottles, you punk. He's my brother. How's that geek keeping up? Anyhow, not too good. Recently deceased at the hands of Grunty the Witch. Sorry to hear that, Fleaball. Did he go out fighting? Playing cards, actually. Typical. So you'll be wanting to learn some of my special moves to get even with the witch, huh? Not really, Bottles. Taught us lots of moves in the last game. Ha! He only knew a couple of moves. You'll get nowhere without my advanced techniques. Sounds good to us, Jamjars. Why not teach us a few now? Not that easy, punk. You've got to prove yourself sorry... Or you gotta prove your sorry self. Sorry, my bad. I'm, like, speeding up the text, and I'm not even able to keep up with it. I'm like, I should probably let up off the A button. But we're gonna go ahead and learn this lesson here. Egg aim. What you need is an aiming sight. Hit the target, then you might first-person view by pressing up. Hit Z to fire with accuracy. I don't think that worked. I think it's the buttons that don't do it right. Does the Jinjo color stay the same in this version? So yeah, in the N64 version, they do get randomized. Ow. Pain. I believe in both versions they get randomized, if I'm not wrong. But yeah, it's all RNG with the Jinjos. Which I really like about Banjo-Tooie. Doot, 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 doot. Unfortunately, it's not Sonic 1, so it's not getting released on everything. That's true. Although we are getting a portable version of Generations this way, given the Switch port. I'm gonna go ahead and open this up. There we go. There we go. And then down here. A little up higher. There you go. One more. A little higher. A little higher. There you go. One higher. There you go. Wow, Bottles Bro, just as cold as Kazooie. He's straightforward about stuff. He'll be honest with you. It's pretty funny. He's tough, though. He's a sergeant. He was kind of like, oh, my brother's dead? Well, you'll likely want to get back at her now, won't you? I'll teach you some moves to kick her butt. I'm like, alright. Cool. A better handheld port. I like 3DS Generations, but I will agree with you on that. Not to say that it's like a fantastic game or anything. I just liked it. Sonic 1 is probably my most Sonic 1 is probably the most ported game of all time at this point. Probably? I know Doom is proclaimed a game that got ported a lot, but I could be wrong about that. I'm going to agree with Sonic 1 at the very least. That one was uber ported. Holy frickin' crap! It's the White Jinjo of Legend! I just got done telling you guys, if you get this White Jinjo, you get 1 Jiggy instantly. And he's here in the first world. Yo, what a win. That was early on. We take those. Heck yeah, dude. Alright, so yeah, there's only 1 White Jinjo in this entire game, so once you bank this sucker, you get a Jiggy. Fantastic. Holy crap, dude. That's awesome RNG. Phew. I am grateful for your help. I thought I'd never find my way home. Take the Jiggy for your trouble. RNG lucky for the win. Yeah! Yo, that's excellent. So happy about that. After the Grey Jinjos. Yeah, the Grey Jinjo family is actually just dead. Their house is destroyed. They're gone. Reduced to atoms. Alright, so let's see if I can shoot these guys. There we go. I'm playing with an Xbox 360 controller, which you would think would be easy, given this is also an Xbox 360, but given I'm playing the N64 controller, the right stick, you have to kind of accommodate for the sensitivity. That being said, I'm not doing too bad so far. I'm going to say that, then not shoot this one. I'm also very far away from that one. Might get a little closer. There we go. Hello, friend. Got him! Amazing! I can hardly believe it. You wealthy sorted. Oh, I didn't get to read that. Enough of the crop jokes, lady. I believe you owe us a Jiggy. Oh, I guess I do. There we go. They kind of just jump the entire time. It's pretty weird. I'm going to go ahead and grab some eggs, too, because I think I shot quite a few. Grab the Jiggy. That makes Jiggy number 3. We're actually doing pretty darn well right now. Hut! I want to see if we can't grab ledges yet. Yeah, we're going to come back over here. We could also fly over here if we want, just to make my life easier, but we'll see. I want to see if there's a flight pad not far from here. There's also a treble clef right here. Again, these are worth 20 notes, and they're not that often of a note you find. But we got 100 notes in this level. I wanted to say there's 100 per level, so we're already done with the notes. That's how easy it is in this game. Alright, here's a move that's load of fun. Now use Kazooie as a handheld gun. Press Z, fires eggs both high and low. Targets and simple, and you can go. That'll be all. Dismissed. Alright, that'll be handy. Hope you're ready for that, Zenko. Let's go ahead and switch on over to the talent trot. I believe we need Mumbo's help now if we want to progress more of this level. So, and get another move that I really need. So I'm going to go ahead and bug Mumbo real quick. We could do a lot here with Mumbo in the first world. Oh yeah, Rayman 2 got re-released on everything, and the kitchen sink and probably a toaster oven. Yo, a toaster oven? I would play Rayman 2 on the toaster oven. Oh my god. Yeah, baby!
Kit_ the Fox just raided with 2 viewers.
Kit Crew Raid! Hello, Kit! And hello, Special Share! Welcome on in, fellas! Double Raid, let's go!
Special Share just raided with 2 viewers.
Special Share, also thank you for the raid. Welcome on in, guys! We're currently playing some Banjo-Tooie, and we're showing off the new Banjo-Kazooie model costume thing I got. How's it going, fellas? Thank you for bringing your lovely communities on over. You'll have to let us know what you were playing today. I think I'd seen the title of what you were playing earlier, but I may have missed it. I apologize. Ah, Mumbo get to be hero at last. Press B2. Yeah. Mumbo's just telling us the scoop. Hello. Nice model. Thank you. I appreciate it. I think Rayman 2 on Game Boy wasn't even Rayman 2. It was like a port of Rayman 1, but they called it Rayman 2. That I believe, given that time frame. I believe that. Kit and I were doing some Back to the Future and SpongeBob levels in Power Wash Simulator. That's right, you guys were playing Power Wash Simulator. Right. That's awesome. I really want to try out the Back to the Future one, and the SpongeBob one for that matter, since I love SpongeBob. Ugh! Pain. Yeah, we actually just got started on Banjo-Tooie not that long ago. We even found the special white Jinjo on that bridge up there. Like, that is, like, very good RNG for the beginning of this game. I'm so excited about that. SpongeBob, me boy, you gotta power wash the Krusty Krab underwater. Wait a minute. That's true, you're already underwater. Go ahead and do this. Heading off. Good night. See you later, little Vic. Thanks for popping in, dude. Summon the Golden Goliath. Ah, yes. We gotta bring this golden behemoth up and get to kick some frickin'. Fire! Oh yeah, Kit, you should try the Gashapon system. I actually updated it recently. Mama Magic Golden Goliath Rise. Magic only lasts a certain amount of time. Yada yada. Alright, I'm gonna go over here first. I think you can also kick Mumbo with this guy, but I could be wrong about that. It's Zinni again! Oh my god, what are the odds? Ugh. The RNG today on that, however. We're gonna go ahead and open this up. I'm gonna walk inside, actually. I might go to the other side later. Actually, someone pulled the sticker on my channel and everyone got a laugh. Yo! Oh, pulled my sticker. You guys remember me? Which sticker was that again? Oh, there's a brown Jinjo in here. Okay, that's cool. You know, I kind of want to kick your frickin'. Hey, come here. I shouldn't waste time, but come here. Ugh, there we go. That's satisfying. Yeah, so there is a Jiggy way up here. The glasses one? The glasses one. It'll click with me sooner or later. Hey, you got the medals on Expeen. Love that one. I try swapping out the cart ones every now and then. Might go ahead and break this up real quick. Yo, Adara, thank you so much for the raid. Holy crap, that was like 3 raids. That's insane. I see the sticker.
Just raided with 2 views.
Check that real quick. Thank you so much for the raid, Adara. Welcome on in. Thank you for bringing your lovely community on over. We're currently playing some Banjo-Tooie. Oh, that one. That sticker. Gotcha, gotcha. I'm going to try to touch this pad over here real quick before it teleports us out of here. There we go. Wait, I'm going to kick your frickin'... Ah, I missed. Raccoon attack. Yeah, we're playing some Banjo-Tooie and we're showing off the new costume today. Hope you're all doing well. Hope everyone's having a nice night. Alright, so we're back to Mumbo. I think we did everything we needed to do in there. So I'll go ahead and switch on over and go to the other side. Darn shame you can't skip this animation. I think once you see it once, you don't really care to see it like a million times, but... Oh god, I didn't realize that animation was going to end so soon. I was drinking something. Your favorite game? Yes. I played this on my birthday last subathon last year. Yo, that's awesome. Heck yeah, I love Banjo-Tooie. Doink. Yeah, funnily enough, I think this is the second time I've debuted with Banjo-Tooie. Because I debuted this, I debuted with the low poly Zack model with Banjo-Tooie, and then I debuted with this one, with this costume. I didn't realize it till today. I'm like, oh, I debuted with the same game twice, which is pretty funny. Not complaining, though. Banjo-Tooie is a very special game to me, so I don't mind that in the slightest. There is the flight pad, and I want to say that's everything for this guy. Oh, God, what the heck? Oh, God, it, like, brought up the G-Force experience on my end. I need to get that out of here. Did I, like, pause the game? That was weird. That scared me. I was like, what the heck? I pressed some kind of wrong button on my computer. I want to say I can also... There we go. I can go back to being normal again. By the way, love the model? Why, thank you. Yeah, so for those who don't know, in the off chance that I haven't said it like a million times in the past week, this particular costume is something that I've been wanting for a while. I'm actually going to go ahead and take the time to show you guys the photo. This should say how long ago it was, by the way, so let me go into my photos real quick. Do a little bit of show and tell here. What if I type that in? I might find it. That is not what I'm looking for. I'm in the wrong area. Let's type it here. There we go. So... Not what I'm looking for. Sweet. I'll go into a different folder. I think it's here. And then... let me type this in. Let me type in this. Eventually I'm going to find what I'm looking for. Nope. Where? No, that's what I get for organizing folders. Yeet the burb. Yeet. Here we go. This is what I'm looking for. So... not quite the file I was looking for. I found a file, but it also has stuff in here that I may or may not actually touch upon someday. So the off chance that I actually go through with one of these ideas, I'm going to not show that. That being said, I'll show you guys the one I do have. Hang on here. I'll make a separate file. Go ahead and copy and paste this. Bring this up here. We'll save it whatever. There we go. Go ahead and do that. Yada yada. Sweet. Got another metal Zonic. Man, what is the RNG on the Gashapon today? That stuff's always off. So I'm gonna go ahead and drag this in. I don't know the exact day this was made, but this was on the old model too, mind you. That should say how long ago I've been wanting this. But this is like what I designed, give or take, about a little over 2 years ago. And it was like, there's the speed shoes. I want to say the tops of the shoes changed, because they're no longer that like gray kind of part. They kind of look like socks now. But that's kind of what they're going on with the shoes. The necklace is the same. The sleeves are the same. Everything else is pretty much how I designed it. Maybe the belt looks different on a technicality. The gloves are practically the same. But yeah, no, this is through and through a design I've had for about a little over 2 years now. And finally went through with it, so the day has come. We're gonna go ahead and get rid of that. Open this. Open that. There we go. And then I'm gonna get rid of that music again. There we go. Ba, 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 ba. Looks good still. Zonic, why you wear socks without the shoes? Because it's comfy. I'm actually doing that right now. Oh shoot, I almost jumped right in front of that. Does not wear shoes. Are you criminal or what? Yo, we got the lunar sticker. Or the new one. They're all new. Or at least they're all like new ones I put in, so. Go ahead and jump on in here. Alright, yeah, we don't need Mumbo anymore. Mumbo in these games are a little strange, because you would think they'd make him more useful, but really he just does a couple things and you kind of move on from him. He doesn't really get to do all that much, unless you really want to go around whacking people with a shaman stick, which by all means have fun with that. It is pretty fun, but I usually just kind of go off from that. Actually, since a good chunk of you are here, I think I will go ahead and show off the shooting segment. Go ahead and hit you up, and I'm going to stand right about yonder, and then I'm going to do a thing real quick. I think it's like this. There we go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Quick fix, so I can do this properly. I was going to say I could see the wrist part of the gloves and the ankle of the shoes swapping their colors around. That's fair. That's fair. I know at one point brown boots were kind of like thrown into the debate of getting that for this model, but I really wanted them to be like the speed shoes from Banjo-Kazooie because I thought that'd be fun. Oh, you know what, before I forget, there's a Jiggy up here we can grab. Let's go ahead and grab that real quick. And go ahead and do this. There you go. On up here. There we go. Jiggy number 5. Ah! Don't die. You're a speed type after all? Exactly. I thought it'd be fitting, so. Alright, we're gonna go on in here and we're gonna do the Targazan part. Let's do it. Yo, Sam. Oh, God. Wait a minute. Hang on. I'm backing out. Hello, everybody.
Sam Gamer 101 just raided with 40 viewers.
Sam, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in, raiders. We're currently playing some Banjo-Tooie. We're showing off the new Banjo-Kazooie Cell outfit I have. And you're actually just in time. We're about to show off the coolest feature of the said model. It's really freaking neat, so you're here just on time. Hope you guys had a lovely stream. Thank you so much for bringing your lovely community on in. You guys are absolutely awesome. Hope you're all having a lovely night. Yeah, let me know how stream went. I'm hoping stream went well. You always do such a good job. I believe you guys were playing GTFO, yeah? We have good timing. You do have good timing. Yo, the new model, isn't it nice? It's so cool. We have Zenko here who can be put away or brought back, so she kind of disappears, comes back. It's pretty cool. But yes, you're here just in time. We're actually about to show this off. Yeah, you did Dead by Daylight at GTFO? Heck yeah. Good games, good games. Yeah, you'll have to let me know how Dead by Daylight goes, because I believe they changed how the generators work a little bit. Thank you for the popcorn. Hello, Omega. Oh, God, I didn't realize you were there. Why were you at the bottom of the stairs, dude? As per usual, I was busy cyberbullying the hedgehog at the end of her stream. That is fair, Dean. That's the thing you do, you know? That is your thing. You and, like, half her chat, if I'm being honest. It's pretty funny. But yes, let me show you guys the feature here, right? So here we go. I'll kind of give some of the boring rundown right now, so that way I'm not, like, interrupting the actual gameplay itself. But long story short, I had to get a different program to make this work. I got something called WASD, which is something where you can, like, remap your buttons and stuff. But through buying this program, which it cost me like 30 bucks, whatever, this is really cool, though. So now if I walk on in here, and I get Zenko ready, get her ready to start shooting. Here we go. There we go. So now she's down here, but I actually have the button now toggled with the VTube Studio action. So anytime I shoot an egg, she'll actually shoot an egg. Look how cool that is. It's instantaneous too. It's amazing. She shoot the eggs, and if you look very carefully, it's a chow egg that she shoots. It's so cool. That's so amazing. I know, right? This is something that my VTuber parent did not have to do. Kala is a legend. She actually took the time to implement the shooting on this. I did not ask for that, by the way. She shoehorned that in and said, like, hey, there's a program you can get, which the program did not work out for me, so I ended up resorting to a different program. But she said if I use that program, I could, like, remap the buttons and whatnot, and I bought this one program, and I basically attached the W key on my keyboard. So if I actually go on my keyboard right now, right? Bird up! If I actually go on my keyboard and I press W, she'll shoot an egg, but it also does that in-game. But I also have it attached to my controller. So, that is awesome. Matthias, hello! Welcome on in. And Wolfie, hello! That's actually really freaking neat. Yeah! Welcome on in, fellas. So, let me show you how this works now. So, if I were to, like, go off and, like, find an enemy, should be one, like, right around this corner. Oh, dear. Okay, there you are. That's just the coolest freaking thing ever. And you may argue, could this only be used for this game? Well, if I ever play any other shooters in the future, like, I don't know, something like GoldenEye or something, you could also use it for that as well. But this is, like, one of the coolest features. She absolutely did not have to do this for me. I had said, like, oh, we could either do, like, me holding a Jiggy as an animation, or I could do, like, me holding Zenko as, like, the gun. I didn't expect her to have her shoot eggs, though. I just said, like, we could, like, hold her. And she went through with it, so she wanted to experiment and try something different with VTube Studio, and it gives her the ability to, like, learn stuff and whatnot. But I commend her for that, and she's absolutely incredible for doing so. So thank you, Kala. I'm actually going to go ahead. I'm going to make a pause right here. We're going to do a shout-out to Kala. There we go. She also has a Twitch. You could probably find her Twitter and stuff through there. Anybody out there who absolutely loves not only an amazing artist, but a really nice person and innovative, really. I've not seen many VTuber models that, like, specifically go to that extent to, like, make something work in-game. So, go follow her. She's a legend. I would not have pretty much most of my models if it wasn't for her, so it's pretty awesome. She's so sad. Zenko's not the biggest fan of the eggs, to be fair, but she knew that we had to save the world and save bottles and all that, so she was up for the task. She has learned the way. You weren't following her already, Fixed? Oh, thank you for doing that, Adar. Appreciate you. Metroid? You know, Metroid's not a bad idea either. That'd be fun. That's actually a good idea. So yeah, like games like Metroid or, like I said, GoldenEye or anything that, like, could kind of make sense for that. I think Piper the other day said, playing Fortnite with this would be funny. I'm like, yeah, that would be pretty funny. I'd likely to play controller on PC, but it's got to be a PC-related thing. That being said, that's very doable. So, what is the, okay, I never understood the point in this. Is it just to, like, hide over here? Oh my. Oh, maybe that does, hang on, is that what that was for? Am I learning this today? There we go. I mean, you can shoot them on the other side, it's just safer that way, but I never really thought about that. I've been thinking about saving up to Commissioner. She's completely worth it. She's one of the nicest, coolest people to work with. She's incredibly talented. I could, like, gush all day about all the things that she's done. There we go. Not bad, Immortal. 10 statues gains you entrance to my lightly sacred chamber. Also, BRB. That sounds good. Oh, I dodged. Get out of there, Banjo. Oh, there we go. It's like the coolest freaking thing, though. I'm absolutely loving this model. Oh, I already grabbed the Jinjo? I didn't realize. I heard a scream somewhere around here. Hi, how's it going? There we go. Dude, I'm like living the dream. Again, Banjo-Kazooie is like one of my favorite franchises of all time. And I freaking love Banjo-Tooie. Nani. But, is there another Jinjo in here? Am I not thinking of another Jinjo? Maybe it's this way. There you are. It's another red Jinjo. Funny. That's funny. Alright, 2 out of 6. I'm gonna open that wall up again. I remember when I was a kid, I could not figure out how to open up those walls. I was like pressing every button I could and it just worked. And I'm like, you know, I'll just press all the buttons. Turns out it's just the A button. Just... Oh, hi, how's it going? Scared the frick out of me, my guy. Thank you. Might grab some more eggs while I'm at it. Alright, we're actually about to fight the boss of... I would say Pterodactyl Land, what am I saying? Mayhem Temple. So, this is the slightly less sacred chamber. I want to say if you walk in either or, it doesn't matter. You just grab a Jiggy, then the other one holds the boss. They're the exact same room. But, you go ahead and collect this Jiggy. It takes you up to 6. Well, normally it'd take you up to 5. I got lucky and found the white Jinjo early on, so that was awesome. Kazooie, Spider-Man, and Danny Phantom molded my sense of humor. That's fair. I wish Kazooie molded my sense of humor. I don't think I got that sense of humor until I got way older. Have I not collected the other statues to open that other door? I thought I did. Hang on now, we gotta find the other one. That's okay, I don't mind. That's the fun part. There we go. It's down one of these halls, that's for sure. Or at least it should be. Somewhere around here. We'll go this way. Da 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 da. We'll go this way. Actually, what does this hall lead down? Played a little bit of Banjo-Tooie via Rare Replay. Heck yeah, I love Rare Replay. Good way to play these games. Ugh. I heard another one of them in here. I'm spooked. Where are you? No, I don't see you. Never mind. We'll turn around. I'll go this way. Unless that just kind of loops you around. It does. Okay. Fair enough. Ugh. Gotta find a different spot then. Usually I'm pretty good about finding these statues, but I missed them. Hang on. Is there another one behind me? Frick off. Go away. Got it from my dad, to be honest. That's fair. I feel like a lot of how I speak I also kind of got from my dad. But I want to say a lot of that kind of fizzled out when I got older. I'm a lot more like my mom nowadays, I'd argue. My dad's like extra goober energy, which I am not. I'm goober, but he's like extra goober. There we go, it's 16. Did I miss the other side? 17. Man, there's more of these than I thought. I know that's the way we came in, so we just gotta find like maybe 3 more. What are your thoughts on the upcoming Sonic X Shadow Generations remaster? This will be an interesting new game they went with. Yes, so it's very much an interesting game. I'm very much looking forward to it. I really liked Sonic Generations a lot when it came out. And now it's Sonic Generations with like more content. So I'm very curious as to how it'll all pan out. I'm definitely going to be buying it day one. Again, that kind of game's my cup of tea. So... And there we go. Got all the statues. I just didn't go in that room. My bad. Sonic X Shadow Generations is also going to be on everything else, by the way. Correct. It's on everything. So it's like on like PS4, 5, Xbox One, Series S and X, Switch, Epic Games, Steam, you name it. It's on everything. Which, thank you, Sega, for not just putting it on Epic Games and waiting to release a Steam version of it, because please don't do that. I don't hate Epic Games nearly as much as everybody else does, but... I would prefer if it's on Steam. Thank you. Thank you in advance. Imagine a kid trying to look up the name of the game. Yeah, that's kind of been the funny all over the internet. Looking up Sonic X Shadow everywhere. I'm wondering if this game is actually going to like purge out a lot of that search more out the window, or if it'll just like actually do the thing we're thinking it'll do and get kids to like look up all that kind of stuff. I don't know. It'll be funny. Hype to see more Shadow. This is definitely Year of the Shadow. It's pretty cool that we're getting so much Shadow content. Look, Banjo. There's another Jiggy. This is just too easy. Yep, we'll have the game finished in no time. So, fun fact, everybody. I believe earlier, look it up on Twitter. I could be wrong about this. Look it up on a social media of some kind. But apparently, we're going to be getting in Sonic Superstars, I think sometime in mid-February, a Shadow skin. Now, it's not classic Shadow before anyone starts thinking that. It's going to be Shadow himself, I'm pretty sure. But look it up. Apparently, we're supposed to get Shadow in Sonic Superstars. That one was not talked about as much, but it might be somewhere on Twitter or talked about. But, like, look it up. Oh, here we go. There we go. I'll fight like this for a bit. Urgh, I can't feel my legs anymore. Get him, you worthless mogies. Or moggies, mogies? What kind of insult is that? Come here, you. Where's the other one? Oh, was it just the one? I thought I saw two spawn. Ooh, close. There we go. Got some more bad. Hi. Where'd you spawn in from? Hi. Holy frick. Cat warrior jump scare. There we go. I think they're tigers now that I'm looking at them. There we go. Kind of shooting randomly here. Don't got the best aim in the world. And then one more shoot. There we go. Ow! Hey! Come here, you. Yo! It's Z! Hello! Thank you so much for the raid!
Z the hyena just raided with 5 viewers.
How many freaking circles do you have? There we go. Hello, hello. Oh yeah, I love this GoldenEye level. Isn't it great? Funnily enough, I was just talking about GoldenEye right before you guys got here. But yes, thank you so much for bringing your lovely community on over. We're currently playing some Banjo-Tooie, and we were showing off the new outfit that I have, where me and Zenko are dressed up as Banjo and Kazooie. And Zenko here is actually shooting eggs. How cool is that? Go ahead and get rid of you. There we go. Very nice. No, you've beaten me. Now suffer as I invoke my sacred self-destruct. We actually got a shmove. I think we want to hide behind, like, here. There you go. And now we're safe. There's a lot of honeycombs in here. Wow. And then we'll take Jiggy number 7. Is I the Yeen with beans? How's everyone? I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing? Thank you for bringing your lovely community on over. And hello, Galactic Cuisine. That is a lovely username. Always gotta compliment everybody when they got a nice username. Doink, doink, doink. There we go. I might grab more eggs real quick. There we go. Okie doke. I think I actually needed a health wedge there. I don't know why I'm using a... Oh, how's it going? You scared the frick out of me. There we go. Yo, you got the Zonic sticker. Let's go. Heck yeah, glad to share. Thank you so much. Hope you're all having a lovely night. For those who don't know, I am a variety streamer who likes to play all sorts of video games, but I mostly do well with, like, platformers. So games like Mario and Sonic and Banjo and Kazooie, like, they're my personal favorite franchises. I like Pac-Man, Spyro, Crash Bandicoot. But I do play, like, RPGs and FPSs and all sorts of stuff. I play all sorts of games, so I'm not too terribly picky. I'm all about the variety life, so if you like what you see, you're at the right place. There we go. And that was Target-Zan's Temple. Pretty fun boss, honestly. Thank you, my cooking is out of this world. Oh, yo, cooking? Cooking? Food? Food is good. Cinema of all genres, exactly. We consider this place the cinema, so when you're a follower, you're a cinema seeker. Or at least that's what I like to call everybody. That's what we call you now. I want to say I can... No, I can't grab ledges yet. I should probably go to the... You know what? I know what I'll do. I know what I'll do. Go ahead and land carefully if you can. I'm gonna goob that up. I could use the flight pad, but I'm gonna wait on that, actually. We'll do that here in a bit. Let's go in here first. I believe there's a brown Jinjo in here for me to collect, a move to learn, and then there's the Cheeto location. Or the cheat, whatever room it's called. I don't remember what it's called anymore. 35 to learn this move, okay. Grip grab, listen up. Alright. Yeah, so basically we're going to be able to grab ledges now, which is a godsend in this game. Kind of wish we had this in Kazooie, but that's okay. Would have been a great move to have in Kazooie. Not that I need it on a personal, it's just one of those things that'd be neat. Alright, so now... Oh, I guess I could have also used the teleporting pad. I didn't really think about that. There's Humba Wumba that we could go visit. Let me go up here first, though. There's some stuff we could do on up here. Da da da. Do, 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 do. We don't really use cheat codes in most playthroughs, so I don't think I'll be dabbling into that. But if you want to know what this place looks like, I'll go inside for like a second. I think it actually... There might be something I could talk about in here. I don't know if I can. Actually, no, I'm not going to talk about that. Never mind, it's kind of inappropriate. But yeah, that's the code chamber. That's where you enter in some cheat codes from all the Cheeto pages you find. I believe there's also cheats outside of the Cheeto code pages, but yeah, that's what the cheat books back in the day were all about. I used to love Cheeto books, or not Cheeto books, but cheat books, cheat codes. Go ahead and grab this ledge. And then grab this one. There's a Jiggy there. Usually I don't do this on my first try, but I'm going to try. Usually what I like to do is I like to try to get the Jiggy by jumping for it. So, I actually got it first try. All right. Did not wake him up. That's not how you're supposed to do that. But you're typically supposed to walk very carefully on that, but I like to do it that way. I remember I challenged myself at a very young age, and I did that, and it took me forever, but I did it. That's how I try to do it nowadays. If you had a thick cheat book, you were the man. Exactly. Like, I remember having, like, multiple cheat books. I was actually never much of a Game Shark guy, or anything like that. Like, I kind of dived into that during the Wii DS era, which was pretty neat, but I never did Game Shark typically, or like Game Genie and all that. I always just had the cheat code books. Like, that's what me and my family were all about, were cheat code books. And you would try out the cheat codes and unlock characters and all that kind of stuff. It was a time, dude. It was great. Good stuff. They don't really do cheats anymore in games. Like, there are games that still do them, but it's kind of rare. It's kind of rare that we get that nowadays. So... Which I appreciate the companies that do kind of dive into that. Oh, there's just a sign here. Hang on, what does it say? Pressing the control stick only slightly will make you tiptoe. Oh, okay, so that's the tip they give you for the snake. That's funny. Alright, so this area is pretty much done. There's not a whole lot you do over here other than grab the Jiggy from the snake. So I think now I'll likely go visit Humba Wumba, since we'll do the kickball tournament and then the empty honeycomb piece that's inside the wall at the beginning of the level. In ATV Off-Road Fury, to unlock everything from the start, you enter I Give Up in the textbook. Dude, ATV Off-Road Fury, you're speaking my language. I remember that game. Me and my brother had a lot of fun playing that way back when. You gotta love how that cheat code's called I Give Up. You just want everything from the get-go. In all honesty, I likely would have used a code like that because I want all that stuff from the get-go. Like, at that age, I wouldn't have cared to earn all of it. I just want all the cool trinkets, all the cool vehicles and all that. Alright, so I walked in here not realizing that the Globo was behind Humba Wumba's wigwam. So let me go ahead and grab that real quick. There we go. Jade Snake Grove. Alright. I love the Globos. I would love it if they released a plush someday. I'd buy one. Alright, and then now we're going to go ahead and toss this sucker in. You have Globo. Want to give him to Humba? Correct. Sure, I'll just throw it in. Yeet. Magic ready. Jump in Wumba pool. Hop. Oh. I love that so much. Whee. Wumba, call this Stony. Use control stick to move and press B to do a big leap. Okay. Jump back in when you want to change back. That tends to be my mentality in a lot of games even now. I want every resource I can possibly get as early as possible. Yeah, exactly. You just want to load up, have the good stuff from the get-go, and just go ham on the game. I agree. If there's a game that, like, lets me grind out a lot of stuff, I will usually, like, grind a bunch from the get-go just to, like, solidify my dominance in the game. Like, yeah, no, I'm good. I'm safe. I'm strong. I got what I need. I'm all about that. Unless, like, it's like an RPG and, like, you start to, like the EXP's not worthwhile anymore, then I just move on. This is an extra honeycomb piece. Sweet. I want to say now that we have that, we just got to go to the football tournament. Or kickball tournament. Whatever you want to call it. I'm kind of in the line of like the Europeans calling it football. That one's correct because you're actually using your feet. We call football here in the States football, even though you're using your hands most of the time. So I think we're wrong about that, Chief. I'm gonna be real with you. Also gonna go ahead and try to kill this guy. Huh. Thank you. Olive ball. Hello, good sir. I'm Banjo the Stony. Can I come in and play? I don't know. That backpack looks kind of familiar. Are you saying we're a bear and bird in an elaborate disguise trying to cheat our way in? Yep, it's pretty obvious, but they're a bit short on players, so you might as well go in anyway. I love their honesty. Hand egg. Egg ball. Would you like an egg in these trying times? Here, chat. This egg's for you. Have an egg. Alright, that also reminds me, I think I need to do this real quick. We don't really need that right now. That's only for the shooting segments. Okie doke. We'll go ahead and activate the teleportation pad. This level actually connects to Hailfire Peaks, which is a world we'll see way later on, but this door leads you there. So that's pretty cool. Oh! Angry Beaver had a frying pan, yo. Welcome to the Mayhem Amateur Kickball Championship. You may enter the quarterfinals, but I'd advise you to take a little training downstairs first. Nah, I think I'm fine. I'll be fine. Yeah, that was good timing, fellas. Oh, thank you for the chicky nugget. Alright, quarterfinals. First one's a pretty good given. Not too difficult. I'd argue once it gets to the third one, you're like, uh-oh. Maybe a little bit, but I should have this in the bag. There we go. I think it's the Z button where you can let go of them. There we go. Go ahead and let them have that one. Ugh. They're very slow in this particular first round. Ugh. Ooh, yellow's got some points on the board. I don't know about that. There you go. Ugh. Shoot. That's okay. We just gotta have the most points. Red can have a couple. That's fine. I'm gonna grab this one first. Ugh. Ugh. Purple, you can have some too, I suppose. Shoot that this way. Uh-oh, hang on. May break that one. That's okay. Any more? Any more? Right here? Try to... I'm gonna miss that one. Uno momento. Yo! 20 points! I did it. I was really trying to snag those last two in. Sweet. Alright, that's the first one done. You've won your quarterfinal. Move on to the semifinals.
Gaming.
Gaming. Let's go. Ooh. Semifinals. Alright. Those shorts look stupid. Hey! I have the exact same shorts. You're a jerk. Got some yellow here. Hop up. Ugh. I couldn't block. Oh, dude. I need more of the yellows out here. Hey, must be my lucky day. That's exactly where I needed them. Ugh. Frick. Oh, you stole it. Oh, boy. Okay. Gotta be careful. Ugh. You know, technically speaking, you could probably hog the ball the entire time and just dwindle down time if you really wanted to. Hi, how's it going? I'm gonna not do that. Oh, frick. Hang on. I'm gonna do something tactical here. Ugh. Break that one. I just made one reappear. Frick. Ooh, okay. Huh. Almost got 18 points. That's okay. It's the thought that counts. Yeah, the red ones always deplete your points by like 1, so you want to make sure none of the reds get in your goal. I don't think they aim reds in your goal. I don't think they care for that, but I could be wrong. I think the reds are made for us, basically. Nobody else cares to use them. Da 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 da. May the best Stony win. Alright. Huh. Oh, I thought that was gonna break for sure. Ugh. I might break, unfortunately. Huh. There we go. Dude, that one broke too? Freaking A. Purple's kind of doing good too. Actually, all of us are tied at 4. May sabotage for a bit. Hello. I'm going to use that. Use that. I'm going to try something here. That's not what I wanted. Bomb would have been nice. There we go. Shoot. Shoot. They're all spreading off so much. Hang on. We need another yellow. That's so not cool. I lost. Man. I got so distracted. You want to play again? Sure. I was so sporadically all over the place. I was like, couldn't concentrate on one thing I wanted to do. I got an idea this time. I'll get you a big score. May the best Tony win. Alright, so what we'll do... from the get-go, let's do that. Well then. Jesus. I stopped 2 of them. I got like no score on my board though, yo. That may have stopped me too. Wag. It stopped me even longer than them. That missed. I am not doing so hot again. Well, I mean, dude, can I not miss the goal? Frick. Frick. Why am I so bad all of a sudden? That's game. Didn't even land in front of the... Oh, are you kidding me right now? What a crappy game. That was the lowest score I've ever seen in this before. We all just goobed around. Alright, 3rd time's the charm. Chicken. Chicken sounds lovely. May the best Stony win. Alright. Nope. That's a bomb. Wow, yellow's out for blood. What? Red, I swear to God. That's it. Try that on for size, you bozos. Frick. I got too greedy. I'm not gonna be able to grab that. Okay. Make another yellow appear. Why did it appear there? What is the RNG right now? This is looking bad. Get away from me. I'm gonna need to find one more yellow after this. Frick. No, no, no! Shoot it! Wait! Somebody actually got a red in the red goal, which made it go down by 10. Okay, I should have lost that. I should have lost that by just a smidgen. But I won by a smidgen. I'm too choked up for words. Alright, we'll take it. I don't feel like I deserve that one, but alright. We do take those. Oh! Go ahead and teleport. We'll go back to Wumba's Wigwam. I believe that's all I gotta do with this little Stony. Again, like Mumbo, there's not a whole lot of use for these, like, side things that we do. It's mostly Banjo and Kazooie doing stuff. But I suppose it's also, like, if it's your first time playing this, you wouldn't know exactly what you're doing. So, it's only fair that you might explore a little bit with these fellas. See what you can do. And there we go. Back to Banjo. Hooray! This one, my magic, not need Globo next time. Bear change. Okay. Did not get through the rest of that. Kinda did speed up her text, that's my B. Okie doke. We're almost done with Mayhem Temple. We might be able to dive into a little bit of Glitter Gulch Mine. We'll see. We shall see. We're gonna go to... outside Mumbo's Skull. I think there's some stuff I can do up here. Or, I guess I could have done the flight pad. Might go back. Yeah, go back to the world entry. Oh yeah, apparently Pal World has sold more copies than the original Pokemon Diamond and Pearl series. That's insane. That is crazy. I didn't even know Diamond and Pearl sold that low. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not a like bad selling, but like for Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, like I don't know about that. That was on the DS. It's kind of crazy to think about. Let's see. I've got the flight pad, so I might honestly go over here for... Well, nah. We'll go over here. Uh-oh. Actually, if I'm smart about this, I can grab this, keep flying, and not quit the flow there. There we go. Uh-oh. And then we'll go back down. Consider the accessibility of it compared to the handheld, though. That's fair. That's fair. I don't know. It's just the DS sold a lot. I would have thought Pokemon Diamond and Pearl would have sold a bit more than that. There we go. I don't think you actually have to use the flight pad much in this particular level, really. We'll go ahead and do this part here. Treasure chamber. than the number of gamers compared to back then. That's also true. There's a lot more people playing games now. 60 million for Diamond and Pearl from the looks of it. Yeah, I suppose that would have passed it up because I think Pal World's on, what, 19 million players? Insane, honestly. A Jiggy? Yep. Great. I'll open the other door for you, but please hurry. I think that's what they said. Mayhem Temple. Alright. I don't know why I just read that out loud. That sure is the world we're in. Gold and silver is around 23 million, and the original gen is 31 million. I don't know why. It feels like all of that would be so much higher than it is. Honestly, if anything, that kind of scales Power World pretty high. Like, holy crap. That's insane, dude. Thank you. We're going up here. Ho! Ho! Whee! Ow, 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 crap. Frick. Okay, going back. Thank you. Let's not get hit again. Ho! Ho! Come on. Oh, I already killed that one. That's right. I'm thinking of the other one. Going back up. There we go. And then thwack. Thank you. And then one more time. Thank you. Why'd that freaking honeycomb piece fall so fast? I wanted that. Alright. Going on up here. I believe if you take a nice left here, there's a switch that'll open you up to the... Oh, no, you can just jump out of here. What am I saying? Well, I'll go ahead and do it. I guess that opens the door. I don't know. I remember it being a switch. It'll open the door regardless. There you go. Automatically open. Then we'll just go back in. Da, 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 da. I love the lighting in this game. Like, for a Nintendo 64 game, the lighting in here is so good. Go ahead and hit up this switch. Da, 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 da. Alright. So there's a caveman in here we gotta be very quiet about. I usually like to do this a certain way, but I don't have a lot of health, so I might try to be slow with it after all. We'll see. Oh, I stepped right on it. Frick. Huh? Get out, Unga's cave. Fair enough. Then they push me back out. Let's go back in. So you typically want to be very quiet across the plains here to get to the other side and get this treasure. But I usually like to do a little side fire trick where I jump on that fire right there. And then it takes you on across. I don't think I can reach it from here, though. I can try, though. Huh. There we go. Never mind. I did it. I forgot that I could do that one thing at the end that kind of trails you a little further. That worked out perfectly. That was my first real attempt. I'm not going to count that first one where I kind of walked and stepped on there. That was kind of by accident. So that is awesome. It's kind of like a first try. Worst case scenario. Oh, second try. Alright, got the treasure. We'll come back to this particular location at a different time when we actually get the pterodactyl land. But for now, I'm going to walk back out here. It's so bright. Where am I going? There we go. It kind of makes you feel like you didn't grab that treasure, but you do have it. It's just in your pocket at this point. Hut. There we go. And then I'm going to slide down here carefully. Thank you. Here you go. You found Target Sand's priceless relic thingy. The caveman stole it. Why, those thieving little... Careful, this is a family game. Oh, yes, so it is. Why don't I just give you the jiggy? That makes sense to me. Perfecto. Whoa, hey. Aye, Pebble gone. Me in much trouble. Big beatings. Who's gonna beat you for that? I gotta ask, yo. Not shy with meta humor. I love the meta humor in this game. Rare has always been very big on that, though, so it's always been cool. There we go. Then I believe the jiggy is up. Nope, other side, other side. There we go. Jiggy number 10. I believe there's 2 more jiggies to collect here, then we're on our way. Or at least that should be the case. There we go. Could use health, though. What are you doing so hot? I swore I heard one of those things to heal you. Here we go. Might use you real quick, my friend. Thank you. That's better. Better to be safe than sorry. There we go. Da 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 da. Alright, this section here should be the last area that we need to deal with. Then we're out of here. I also don't know if I can remember the puzzle for this. I swear it was like sun. I think it was like. Hang on. I want to say it was like sun, star, moon, star, or no, sorry, sun, sun, or is it star, star? I don't quite remember. I think eventually it'll work, or something, maybe. Yeah. There's like a puzzle to it, but you gotta talk to the Stony when you're a Stony. Actually, I probably should have done that while I was a Stony, but oh well. Sometimes you can guess the puzzle. Might have been like moon, star, star, sun. Sometimes if you fidget with this a bit, it works. Go back over here. Fidget with it a little bit. Hey, buddy. Die. Over here. And then back to this. Nah, never mind. I don't remember the puzzle. I don't quite remember it. I'll go ahead and collect this real quick. You've collected a skill stop honeycomb. Press B to stop for your energy bar as close to the top as possible. This is kind of a gambling thing. 2, 3, 4, 5. And if you wait too long, it'll go back to the other side and you'll have very little health. It's awful, but it's kind of funny. Alright, there's one Jiggy we can collect here, but the other one we're going to have to come back for, I believe. This game is very big on backtracking compared to Banjo-Kazooie. I believe in Banjo-Kazooie, you only really have to backtrack like once or twice, whereas in this game, you're constantly backtracking. So if you don't like backtracking, you may not like Banjo-Tooie. I don't love backtracking, but I still like this game. There's just certain things you have to go back for. It's that OCD. I like to complete a world where I can, which is why I think I kind of like Kazooie a bit more. And there we go, that's Jiggy number 11. Go ahead and kill you. Use the boots and we'll get on out of here. There we go. Doot 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 doot. Alright, then we'll jump on up here. Going to pause for like a split second. We're going to view the totals. So we have all the notes. We're missing one Jinjo, one Cheeto page, and everything else is gotten. We're missing one Jiggy as well. I want to say, for funsies, we'll check this out. I want to say you can at least get the Cheeto page right now. Which is going to be on up here. But other than that, we might have to get the rest later. Die. Thank you. I think it's Cheeto page. I don't know where I'm missing the other Jinjo, if I'm being honest. I don't quite remember. I'm trying to remember where the other Jinjo is. So yeah, the last Jiggy's in here. We do got the last Cheeto page just now. Trying to remember where the last Jinjo is. I don't think it's underneath that rock. I'm legitimately trying to remember where that... Oh, I know where the last Jinjo is. It just clicked with me. It's near the, it's near, the kickball tournament, building on top. That's where it is. Phew. A boop. Hello, Clay. Are you doing great? Why, thank you. I appreciate it. Alright, I might want to go grab a flight pad for the Jinjo if I want to go get them. So let me go ahead and do that. Dude, if that keeps happening, swear to God. There we go. Need to tinker with a couple more of my controls. Luckily, I can do that later. Not a biggie right now. Okay. Huh. We'll go ahead and kind of speed on over. It is our first black Jinjo. Doink. 1 out of 9. Gotta get those rolling. Sweet. Da 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 da. I do believe I can leave now. So I'm gonna kind of dive down here real quick. Da 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 da. Hello, Wild. Welcome on in. But yeah, that's the first world for the most part. We'll have to come back for the little bits that we missed, but for now we could likely go ahead and open up our second area real quick. I don't know if I'll tackle Glitter Gulch Mine tonight, because I feel like that'll take me a little longer than I'm thinking, but we can try. We can definitely try. I'd like to dive into it mostly. Alright, so for those who weren't there earlier, again, this is emulated. I own this on the N64 and the Xbox 360, but the emulation here ruins the puzzles. So I'm kind of just dealing with like a censored mess. That being said, I can definitely pull this off with no problem. There we go. Wrong spot. Try it there. And then try it there. And then on up here, if you can. There you go. Top left, which is the only spot that actually works. And there you go. You have completed Jiggy Wiggy's challenge number 2, so now the Great One will show you the way. Thank you kindly. So far, so good. We're actually not doing too bad. Behold the power of the mighty Jiggy Wiggy. Oh, we're getting close to Honeybee as well. I like Honeybee as a character. You're on the grind of Final Fantasy XIV. Nice, nice. Fun game, fun game. Whew, okay. You are indeed the chosen one. You also have enough Jiggies to attempt Jiggy Wiggy's challenge number 3. So we actually don't have to leave. We can go ahead and do this. Working on Fisher? Nice. I haven't played 14 in a hot minute. I had some friends that tried to get me hooked on it like almost 2 years ago, and I played a little bit and it was pretty fun. I guess I fell off on it at one point. Now we are actually unlocking my favorite world of the game, which I'm gonna go ahead and get done ahead of time so we don't have to do this later. I'm assuming like right here. There you go. We'll get the top right corner. And we'll get the left hand side. And then we'll grab this one. Grab, I'm going to say that's likely going to be here. There you go. And grab this one. You haven't played in almost a year? Oh, wow. Just jumping back in. You've completed Jiggy Wiggy's challenge number 3, so now the Great One will show you the way. Yeah, likely these are handed to us. So, I'm going to let that open up that level, and I'm going to check some messages real quick to keep on top of things. Oh, okay. Cool. Da, 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 da. Yeah, I just got back in last month. Oh, okay, gotcha, gotcha. Very sweet, very sweet. Alright, you do not have enough Jiggies to attempt challenge number 4. That's fair. If anybody had enough Jiggies after World 1 to do challenge number 4, I'd wonder how you're doing that. Oh, actually, how many do you need? What is the difference here? 14, we have 11. Okay. Yeah, you would have to... You'd either have to have really good Jinjo RNG and get that one Jiggy within Mayhem Temple. But I don't know about that. You'd have to have really good RNG. I feel like running that would be pretty annoying. I'm trying to think of how that'd be possible, because there's only 3 Jinjos per world. So you'd have to have a white one in this area. Then you have to have 2. Nah, that's still impossible. You would still need, like, 1 more Jiggy before you can open up world number 4. Unless you know another way in this game. I don't know. I'm just trying to think of, like, how you could speedrun with, like, the perfect run. You'd have to have the perfect run, but even then, I don't think you can still. So there's a Jindo underneath that rock. We can't save them right now, unfortunately, so we'll come back later. We'll open up that silo there. We're about to learn fire eggs, which is a pretty good egg in this game. One of my personal favorites. I like the grenade egg the most, but we'll be learning fire eggs now. Phantasy Star Online 2 in GS has made it so it looks like I'm hopping on DBD. Gotcha, gotcha. How is that game, by the way, the Phantasy Star Online? Because I've always been curious. Brand new eggs have acquired. Now I'll teach you how they're fired. Tap R, yada yada. Dismissed. Go ahead and take your fire eggs real quick, thank you kindly. Well, okay, we didn't really need them, but we'll take them. They're free. Go ahead and snab these notes while we're at it. Got the empty honeycomb piece behind Honeybee's location. And then I'll go in here to Honeybee herself. I don't think there's an empty honeycomb piece near the entrance of Witchy World, so I'm just going to go in here now. Honeybee's hive. Da, 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 da. Hi there, Big Bear. I'm Honeybee, mistress of the honey. Aw, why couldn't you be mistress of the Jiggies instead? Because that would have made your quest too easy. However, I can grant you extra energy units in return for empty honeycombs. I suppose that's better than nothing. Don't be so rude, Kazooie. Oh, sorry. What's up, lady? I'm Honeybee, a bee, not a wasp. Right. You are a hornet. You have enough honeycombs for 2 units of energy. Do you want to trade? Yes! Sure, honey. Toss your honeycombs over here, then, Big Bear. Here's your extra energy. Thank you kindly. So now we're up to 7 pieces of health instead of 5, which is a pretty good start. You get a lot of different health wedges in this game, though. It's pretty cool. Yeah, the unexpected maintenance is a bit annoying. That's fair. It's kind of funny because, like, when you have other games you can play, it's not that big of a deal. But, like, if it's, like, the game you really like playing, it's absolutely annoying. Or heaven forbid you're, like, streaming a game that night. And it goes on maintenance. You're like, well, shoot, what do I do now? Bumble lady, my gosh. Yeah, it's a honeybee. Gotta go have a great time? Sounds good, Adari. Thanks for popping in. There we go. Oh, you want a piece of me too, huh? I'll open up this gate. Now, what I like to do is I like to open up this gate first, go on in and grab the ability to get grenade eggs, because that makes the King Cole boss a lot easier. Not that you need it to be easier, it's not that hard of a boss. It's just nice to have the eggs. Going into Glitter Gulch Mine, you have the option for grenades. So, typically, you would go into Glitter Gulch Mine with just the fire eggs, but the grenades are so freaking cool. It's my favorite egg in the entire game. Hey, buddy. So we'll go ahead and open up that silo. There should be 2 things of notes there. I don't remember if a Globo is back here. I want to say no. So we'll go this way. Getting there, getting there. I want to say there's notes at the bottom here. There we go. So we're going to swim on down. There they are. I'll go ahead and grab these. We can always grab these later, but they're already here. I want them. We're going to get into the relic gathering tools. Ooh. And we'll go on over here and we'll learn the grenade eggs. Almost said the fire eggs. For blasting things, these eggs were made. Don't stand close when you fire a grenade. Thank you. There's less ammunition for grenade eggs, but they're very, very powerful. There we go. And now we're ready for the Glitter Gulch Mine. Thank you. I love the OST for this game. I actually own the vinyl record for Banjo-Tooie. It's a very thick vinyl. I think there's like 4 of them in there or something. It's pretty crazy. I love buying vinyl records. Alright. Popping on into Glitter Gulch Mine. I believe this makes my life a little easier if I just jump off the rope. There we go. Got ourselves a Cheeto page. And if you really like accessories, we got some shoes here you can use. think I'm just gonna dive right in and do this one. I usually do this to get things going. I don't remember the music stopping there though, but okay. Da, 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 da. Glitter Gulch Mine also has to be like one of my favorite songs in the game. I'd argue it's like Mayhem Temple. I find it to be an okay world. It's an alright first world. Glitter Gulch Mine is pretty fun. Just a little confusing at times, but it's fun. Witcher World's my personal favorite aesthetically and just playing wise. And then it just depends after that. Like, Jolly Roger's Lagoon, I used to not like, and now I have a warm spot for. And then Hailfire Peaks I find to be pretty okay. It just takes a while. Takes a good while. And Pterodactyl Land I don't like. I used to kind of like it. I still kind of like it, but I don't like it that much, honestly. And then, what was the other one? Grunty Industries. I've tried liking after all these years, but I can't. I'm sorry, that level's still kind of poo-poo. It is what it is. I want to like it, but it's hard to like. I do love the music of Grunty Industries, though. And then, yeah. Oh. And then Cloud Cuckoo Land is a mixed bag. I either like it or I don't. I don't mind it. Yeah, the Rare Replay collection. Ooh, very nice, very nice. Yeah, I love Rare Replay. I want to say the only thing you can get in here is the Jiggy, but I could be wrong. There's a room with a Jiggy. I just gotta find it. And maybe the other direction, though. I could be wrong about this. Let's see. It's not really way out of here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back and grab some more air. Mainly for Banjo. That's fair. I think, funnily enough, I've owned Rare Replay for years now, and I don't ever bother with, like, the arcade-type games in there. Like Jetpack Joyride, or whatever it was called, and all that. Like, I would usually just play the Banjo games, Viva Pinata, and Cameo Elements of Power. I did like Grab by the Ghoulies. That was fun. I don't care what anybody says. That game was funny. I'm sure there's another one. Conker's Bad Fur Day. Can't miss that one. That one's a lot of fun. There's the Jiggy I was looking for. That is easy peasy lemon squeezy. We're already off to a great start here in Glitter Gulch Mine with 2 Jiggies. You can't really exit out the other way until you open it up with TNT, but by the time you do that, there's no point. Because I already came in here and scooped up everything. Jet Force Gemini? Yeah, Jet Force Gemini is also one I've yet to dive into. Which now is on the Switch online, funnily enough. I pray I don't drown here. Knowing I'm going to goofball this, not know how to get back. I think this is the way back. You better pray it is. There we go. Yeehaw! Oh! Alright, so now that that's done, there's a Kazooie spot there that we have to come back to later, since we don't have that ability yet. That's gonna be painful. Hang on. There we go. I wanted to explode it, but I'll take the hits, I suppose. Hang on, try that again. One more time. One more time with style. There we go. You can grab the ledge there. One of these has a ladder, and I want to say it's... No, maybe it's the other side. Yeah, I saw a ladder on the other side. Never mind. Actually, what does this sign say? Jolly Roger's Lagoon Water. So yeah, that's inside on the one of the later worlds, which is pretty funny. We do have a treble clef in here, which is worth 20 notes. I'm going to go ahead and snap that. Thank you kindly. And now we're up to 160. Yeah, collecting notes in this game is easy peasy. They're honestly not that hard to get. They become more spread out later, which makes it difficult, but they're really not that hard to get. What it is? Oh, for, like, what is it? Or for Jet Force Gemini? Not sure what the question was. Yeet! That's gonna hurt. Did you not explode? There you go. Missed a couple times, jeez. I think I actually need all these health pieces. Gemini, yeah. I'm actually not too sure. I got the N64 copy like years ago. Played it for like 10 minutes and the frame rate was so bad on the original Nintendo 64 I turned it off and I went, I'll come back to this another day, and I just never did. It's on the Switch now, and it's on Rare Replay. I'm just like, I'm still like sad on playing that game. I've not heard anyone praise Jet Force Gemini, so I'm assuming it's not anything too crazy, but I could be wrong. Something I definitely got to give a try to one of these days. Definitely don't want to, like, not play it. Alright, so this room is painful. I'm trying to remember how this goes. Can I use gold feathers doing this? Let me use gold feathers just in case. Ow. There we go. I don't know how well that's gonna do me. Is that dangerous what I just did? No, I could just get out of here now. Hang on. Ugh. There we go. I don't think those would dwindle you down all your health if you get smashed, but I could be wrong. I use the golden feathers just to be safe. I don't quite remember how that works. Okie doke. So we'll come back here with Mumbo so we can crush that rock. Believe there's... yeah, there's notes up here. I was going to say a Jinjo, but that might be another location of this map. We'll get to that here in just a second. These are shoes that we can't use till later. So we'll come back later. I believe we don't get those until we go to Cloud Cuckoo Land, so that'll be a... no, I'm sorry, Pterodactyl Land, I believe is where we learned those. Was it in the hub of Pterodactyl Land? It's one of the two. I'm gonna go in here. Oh, I also need the one drill move. I may not have that yet. Hang on, I'm going to leave. I can't quite do that. Jet Force Gemini is an acquired taste. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, we might want to learn that move ASAP. It's kind of important for this particular world going forward. So we'll jump on across. I mean, you could also tactically explode them as the TNT guy, but that's just dangerous to your health. Not advised. Hang on. There's also a Jinjo not far from here we can collect in a... well, hang on. Let me go ahead and learn that move. Ugh. Going up here. Going up here. And learn this. Bill drill. This makes breaking so much fun. Now listen up to how it's done. Leap high in the air and then hold Z. Watch Kazooie spin and drill with her head. Or was it beak? Maybe it was beak. That did not rhyme the way I said that. Yeah. No, I pressed the stupid buttons again. Try that again. Okay, there you go. Note to self, don't press all the buttons on an Xbox controller. Can we not do that? Thank you. Okay. Going back on up. Going to break this rock here. Hup. Thank you. That's an empty honeycomb piece. Go ahead and grab these notes. I don't think that's all the notes in this world, is it? Oh, there's notes in the hub. There's notes in the hub. That's what's getting me, like, off my timer. So if you go in here, there's a guy that is, like, really sad that they don't have their partner. We will come back to them later. We'll just surprise them with happiness. Did I miss a Jinjo? Ugh. Sounds like I missed a Jinjo. Oh, wait, actually, you know what, come to think about it. It's probably in the minecart ride part. I just heard it for like a brief second. I'm going to take a guess and say it's a blue Jinjo. Green! A personal fave. Very nice. Forgot green was an option for a sec there. There are 5 of those, though. Bound to find a blue eventually. Hup. Ho. Ho. Also, happy February, everybody. At least on my end, in the East Coast, it's now February. Hup. There we go. Let's do 20. I don't think there's anything behind Mumbo's home. And I don't really need Mumbo right now. We'll come back to him in a bit. There we go. Heading to bed. Have a good stream and good night, Zonic. See you later, Casey. Have a good night. Thanks for popping in. I want to say I could do this part now. Let me double check. Oh, it's this. I'll head in here for a bit. A brown Jinjo's in here. So we'll save them here shortly. Oh! There we go. BRB if I can. Sounds good. Halt. Use some more fire eggs. Hello. Going to dodge you real quick. Halt. There we go. There's a swap pad here, but I don't quite remember the significance of it. Halt. Nothing on that roof. Gotcha. We'll go in here. Glitter Gulch Mine is honestly a pretty big world, all things considered. Here we go. So now we're in the power hut. And I want to say if you go on up here, you can hit the switch here. And it turns all the lights on. I don't know how you permanently keep it on, but I don't know how. I usually do this in the dark. Kind of. Yep, and then it shows you the cutscene of everything turning off. I love it. Thank you for the chicky nugget. Now we're going down. Hands up. Okay. What'd I do today? I didn't eat that much candy, I swear. Ugh. Fire egg will lead me across. Try one more. If I can not tilt the camera. Sweet. Panther told me you skipped your... or skipped math? Math? Oh my. That was a spooky spot. Oh, I'm on the edge of tomorrow. Here we go. I don't know why it tilts the camera when I do that. Like, if we cannot, it'd be great. It really tilts the camera when I do that. I didn't want to use that last gold feather. Wag. That's not how this is supposed to go. I've never been this scared before in my life on this. It's like tilting the camera as I do it.
Bird up.
Why. Okay. Camera was like mean to me there. Okay, technically most people would go and die immediately after doing this, but I've not died yet, so I'm trying to keep my not dying streak up. There we go. Use that jiggy to kind of get you across a little bit. So for the record, I never skip my maths. I love math. Or at least I did back in school. Hello. There we go. I was definitely a math guy. Most people were like either like science or reading or whatever. Whatever, everybody. Go ahead and be that science reading person. I'm going to be over here with the maths. There we go. Oh boy. Try this. And then try it again. Thank you. And try it again. Let's get a bunch of fire eggs after this. I got one back. I mean, that's so much harder on me. Power Hut, you prefer Pizza Hut? I love Pizza Hut. Or at least I've had pretty good pizza the last couple of times I've had it. Da 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 da. You know what? Frick. Frick yourself. Haha. Alright, back to fire eggs. No, dude, those were changing to fire. Where? Any more eggs in here? There's this side. I would like to stock up on eggs where I can. There we go. Got a few more there. 20's good. We'll grab more shortly. I must say this is a nice way out. I think it also gives me a few options. We'll go this way. Da, da. Oh my, it's this. Okay. Can you, do you take like regular eggs? You want fire eggs, don't you? Alright. Fine. Oh, that's right. You can also cheese this particular part of the level. So, one thing that I recommend if you don't care to do the generators and just like get on across normally, I'll show you guys the secret for those who don't know. I think it's like if you do... There you go. You just kind of want to pretend like you're going to do a drill beak move and then you're good. Doink. We'll take it. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Going out. Man, down, 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 down. Gloomy caverns. Alright. Coming back through. Da, 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 da. Switch back to the talent trot. Yeah, so far so good. We're not doing bad. I know this game practically like the back of my hand. I'm not going to say nearly as good as Kazooie, but that's just because there's a lot of like backtracking, so sometimes I like second guess myself on how this all works. There's a Jinjo here. I'm going to guess blue, but I'd laugh if it was green. Another black Jinjo. Okay. That's okay. Those are the most common, so we're bound to find those more. I feel like that's the boring guess to give, because there's more of those. So I'll go on in here. I want to say we need Mumbo to fix the train, though, so we'll have to do this here in a bit. But I'll grab at least what's inside here, and I think... Yeah, there's an empty honeycomb piece. There's some eggs I can take. Huh! Oh, I'll be a patient boy. There we go. Good amount of fire eggs. We'll take some feathers. There we go. I could definitely use some gold feathers, that's for sure. Ran through those. Die. Let's see. So I probably should. Is there a teleporting pad over here? There is. I'm just gonna walk there. I've already made my decision to walk, apparently. Mumbo's place is pretty close too. So Mumbo brings the train back. But I'm trying to remember if he does anything else. I don't think he does. So we're going to switch to Mumbo for like a quick second. Pretty sure Mumbo doesn't have a lot of stake in this area either. He brings the train back, and I want to say that's it. Gold feathers, please. There we go. Wonderful. 8 is good. Also, you need to separate Banjo and Kazooie. That's right, that's right, that's right, that's right. I know what you're saying now. I think. It was a couple panels ago, but I think I know what you were putting down. Yeah, no, it was for that switch. You would lay one on the switch and then the other would go. Gotcha. Yeah, usually I just cheese that one. Which is pretty funny. I like cheesing this game. There was a weird point in time, like, I was like, I'm going to try to do everything the normal way, so that way I'm not cheating. I'm like, dude, I just like playing the game. I'm going to play the way I want to play. I'll cheese it a little bit here and there. I also probably could have used the teleporting pad to get over there, but that's okay. Gives me the time to shock these guys with my magic shaman stick. Boulder 2. Oh, frick. There we go. Very nice, Sue. Ba 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 da 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 da. Very nice. I'm gonna steer clear of that. Stay away from me. Let me give you a world-class beating. Alright, time to bring this train back. Train station. Alright, Mumbo, do your thing. I still find it funny how the Mumbo pad has the old Mumbo insignia on it. I want to say they changed that for Tooie, but I could be wrong. Umanaka. There we go. Chuffy's back in order. Da 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 da. Ba ba da da. might shock the crap out of you real quick. Thank you. Let's go back to Mumbo's place. Da 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 da. Bum bum ba ba da ba da ba 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 da ba 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 da ba da da da. Yeah, I don't think there's some. Oh, the boulder, right? That just clicked with me. Frick. I'm such a silly goober. The boulder, that's right, for the jiggy. I'm such a silly goober. I don't know why that didn't click with me. Yeah, I read it, and I'm like, right, the boulder. And I could just, like, hang on now, don't go to Mumbo's house yet. There we go, and then after this, Mumbo has no more use here. Jiggy boulder, levitate. Yeah, try to give Mumbo at least 2 things to do in every world, and he seems useful. But I want to say one of the worlds he had, like, very little use. Just trying to remember which one that was. There we go. Get it through the crusher and get us some jiggy bits. This part's pretty satisfying, honestly. Crispy.
CB_Blackwell just raided with 3 viewers.
Blue Bear Raid, hello CB Blackwell, welcome on in. We're currently playing some Banjo-Tooie for the Nintendo 64. We're in the second world and we're having a fun time. Thank you so much for bringing your lovely community on over. How you doing? Hope you had a nice stream. I also really love collecting this particular jiggy because it's parts of the jiggy, so like it plays bits of the song. And then here's the full one. There you go. Very nice. That gives us jiggy number 16. Oh, playing as Mumbo A? Yeah, we actually just finished up the Mumbo segment just now. So I'm actually going to go ahead and put Mumbo away. We already got the train up and running too. I did just finish another Kingdom Hearts session. Yo, which Kingdom Hearts are we talking about? You may have mentioned it one other time, I'm not sure. But I want to say it was 2... It was 2 or Birth by Sleep. I want to say it was 2 though. Could be wrong about that. But I want to say I remember. Kingdom Hearts 1 playing from the beginning. Gotcha, okay. I have a few friends that play Kingdom Hearts, so maybe I confused myself there. One of them was playing Dream Drop Distance. That I knew, but for the life of me I thought it was 2. My bad. Oh well. 1's fun though. I have fun with Kingdom Hearts 1. That's a fun time. 2 is so good though. And then Birth by Sleep is one of my personal faves. Alright, so now that we're done with that, we can... I'm going to go ahead and go... Oh, hi. How's it going? I'm going to go back closer to the beginning of the level. And finish up some stuff there that I hadn't done already. Although I'm annoyed at all the copyright claims on the music I'm expecting to get. Oh, yeah, no. YouTube, especially if you upload like YouTube and stuff. YouTube is like relentless with the copyright claims. It's awful with Kingdom Hearts. I had, again, the same friend who was playing Dream Drop Distance, they had uploaded their VODs, and, like, it was like, oh, there's this snippet that it played, there's this snippet, there's that snippet. It's so annoying. So awful. Alright, so there's those rocks, that's going to require the TNT guy. We're not going to quite do that yet. Scoop around here real quick. I did not have the drill move I needed for when I did this. Let me go back up here. Da 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 da. There's another Jinjo in here. I'm gonna stick with my guns and say blue. That's grenades. There's an empty honeycomb piece here too. Empty honeycomb piece is right there. Blue, I was right. Sweet. Another good guess by yours truly. It's always after the second try of me guessing one, though. It's like, red? No. Red? Yes. Blue? No. Blue? Yes. Alright, I'm gonna get on out of here. We're about to choke to death. Very nice, very nice. Alright. Switching back over to the outside. And it wouldn't hurt to do the Humba Wumba part with the TNT, but I will give that a second. I kind of want to open up this segment here for like a split second. I'll go in here later. Might save it for last, honestly. There we go. And then we'll come back here in a bit. Let's go ahead and do the TNT. That sounds good. Halt. 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 And we go on in. Hello there. And there's a warp pad in here, so we'll go ahead and activate that. You have Globo. Want to give to Humba? Correct. Sure, I'll just throw it in. Woo! Magic ready. Jump into Wumba pool. There we go. Whee! Yeah, we already know how this works. Where's that? TNT. Ugh, yeah, my stream is unpublished and parts of it are muted. I feel that. Sorry to hear. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts is kind of a nightmare to make content for, in all honesty. You can imagine me when I uploaded, I think, a video of every single Kingdom Hearts game leading up to Kingdom Hearts 3, and even doing Kingdom Hearts 3. Boy, howdy, I was having a fun time with YouTube. They were the greatest to deal with. Anytime I ever saw the monetization symbol being perfectly fine, I consider that a big win. Over here, I need you to help me out of this frightful contraption. Let's see, who might you be? I'm Canary Mary. They used to send me down to the mines to check for gas. If I died, they know it wasn't safe. Nice, I can't think of more pleasant jobs. They just left me in here. I don't think I'll last much longer. Don't worry, I'll get Kazooie here to smash the cage open. If I must. So what's funny is, I would leave Canary Mary in here if I had choice. Boom. You could also kind of just do that with the TNT. Woohoo, I'm free. It's moments like this that make adventuring worthwhile. Canary Mary is probably one of the worst characters and worst missions in a game I've ever done before in my life. So while Banjo here is feeling good about saving them, I can't stand this character. They're ugly looking, they're annoying when it comes to their missions, and I don't like them. Simple as that. They give me not a whole lot of reason to like them, outside of we just freed them. And they'll land right here. I would argue the one in Glitter Gulch Mine ain't as bad, but the one in Cloud Cuckoo Land is like the absolute worst thing in the world. I don't have a particular hatred for the Yeti boxing minigame in Spyro 3. That is fair. I think I would rather do that personally, but that one is annoying. That one's an annoying one as well. Yeah. Oh. Alright, so now that we've done the TNT for them, I'm trying to remember the other TNT spots. Because I know there's more than just that, obviously. So I'm gonna go this way. That bad, eh? Oh yeah, it's one of the worst things I've ever had to do. It's one of those things, I've been playing this game for 20-something years, and every time that segment comes up, I dread it. Like, no matter how good I could be at this game otherwise, that segment just turns me away. Makes me not want to play. Yeehaw. Oh. I think where I want to be is here. Mine entry 3, correct. I don't have to do this, I think. Oh, no. I know where I am now. Never mind. This is something I want to do. Correct. We're good. There's another segment of this world that they give you the option to open it up, but you really don't have to do it. It's not all that necessary. Doot. I want to say I go in here, question mark. No, I'm wrong. Hold on now. I'm in the wrong location. I think I know where I need to go. I goofballed it. It's up here. Here we go. Halt. There we go. At least I didn't get any copyright strikes so far. That's good. Yeah, no, you definitely wouldn't want that. There we go. You want to line up with that one. I'm gonna go to bed. Good night, Zonic. See you later, Logan. Thanks for popping in. As soon as you can fit in here. I'm gonna go ahead and just kill this guy. There we go. I don't feel like dealing with him. Plus, he gives you a health piece, so you can kind of save yourself a little bit. There you go. Mosey on out of here. If you can. Ugh! Da 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 da. Alright, so now that that's done, I might use the teleporter here to go to the other side. And we're going to go to outside the crushing shed. This is something, again, we don't have to do, but you can if you want. I'm trying to remember what else you could do with the TNT guy. I want to say there's one more thing. I'm going to have to take a gander here in a bit. Here we go. So if you go in here with the TNT, you can open up this shed here. But again, it kind of just leads you into a room that you can go into another way. This is just an easy access for that jiggy if you don't do it the way I did it, where you dive under the water. I usually just do it the other way around, so there's no point opening that door. I just wanted to do it just to say I did it. And now, I want to say... I'm going to go back to the very beginning. That's me pressing the B button. Sweet. I'm pretty sure that's how teleporting pads work, but okay. I don't know why it didn't let me. World exit, please. There we go. And now we're going to make a nice sharp left. I don't remember if I'm supposed to go in there with the TNT dude, but I'm going to go ahead and explode this real quick. Should give me the health I need. We'll do this real quick. Why not? There you go. Topped us off. Very nice, Sue. Fuel storage. I'm going to say you're supposed to go in here with Banjo and Kazooie, but I could be wrong. I'm going in here instinctively with the TNT, thinking this is what I'm supposed to do. Yeah, no, I'm right. Okay. Okay. Started to second guess myself there for a bit, but I'm like, oh, hold on now, hold on now. This should be the last of the TNT. Boom. Sweet. And then the flying saucer just flies out of here in the box. Notice that while the Jiggies and Honeycombs don't talk, their talking sound bites are still used. True. Yeah, because in the original Banjo-Kazooie, there's like a moment where they're like, we're Jiggies, you can collect us. And I'm like, does it talk? And then the rest of them don't really talk. It's just kind of technically the first Jiggy. It's kind of weird. I'm assuming that's more so Banjo-Kazooie kind of saying like, hey, you know, we are Jiggies, and they're just kind of explaining themselves, but like they don't really talk. Or they're not sentient. Granted, if there's a world where they're going to be sentient, it's going to be this one. Banjo-Kazooie is all about the googly eyes on an inanimate object and talking. So is Conker. So let's go back. Oh, well, I suppose that's a way to get in here. Could have just walked over there, but honestly, that's the best way of doing it. And there we go. Yeah, and Donkey Kong 64, very true. Although, I guess it's safe to say that's a rare thing to do, because Donkey Kong going forward didn't do that as much after it was just Nintendo helming it. But, I mean, I don't want to speak for every Donkey Kong game at that point. But it was mostly a rare thing to do, which is pretty awesome. So let's see. Now that I've done that, there's the TNT segment in the shooting area with the TNT dynamite sticks. There's Canary Mary with 2 things. I suppose I could bite the bullet and go ahead and do the Canary Mary stuff, since that's fairly doable. Halt. Da 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 da. Here we frickin' go. I'm going for it. I am not the biggest fan of this, but let's do it. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go! Alright, so for the first Canary Mary race, or at least the first 2, I recommend not going too fast. I recommend just kind of stick with them a bit, conserve your energy. It's got rubber band physics for these races, so I recommend just kind of, you know, even if they take the lead a little bit, they have to slow down a little bit. So I don't recommend straining yourself here. It's honestly the foolish way of going about it. Pressing as hard as you can, especially on the last two in this game, is the most foolish thing you could do. Like, you want to use strength for those because they're the hardest, but you don't want to be too strong. So I'm going to kind of wait it out a little bit here. Let them kind of linger around. We're all good here. Trollnary Mary. That's a good way of calling them. With the ugly Lisa Simpson wannabe. They kind of do have that Lisa Simpson hair, don't they? It's funny. They definitely look like they belong in, like, Adult Swim cartoon of some kind. Like, they don't look like they belong here. Alright, so I think we're getting closer to the end. So, right about now is where I'd recommend just going. There you go. You could probably go a little sooner than that, but playing it safe, we'll do it that way. Alright, first one's a cinch. I think we beat you there. Well, I guess you can have the shiny thing I found before I got locked in that cage. Is it a Jiggy? I can't remember what it is. It's been under my wing for days. Ew, I'm not sure we want it in that case. We will be taking that Kazooie. Sorry. That was a fine race. Sure was. My wings are starting to feel better. How about racing back again? Hop on that cart if you think you can beat me again. Will do. This is how you get a Cheeto page. Is it worth it? Not really. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so they're going to be a little faster this time. So this one you don't want to let up off the gas, at least not too much. Not compared to what we did last time. I love this music, though. This is like one of my favorite songs in the game. I used to listen to the Glitter Gulch Mine version of this on repeat. So pump up. It pumps you up. There we go. Yeah, this one's not so bad. This is not bad compared to the one after this. It's pretty bad. Yo, Angels, welcome on in. You love this game? Welcome on in. Yeah, no, Banjo-Tooie is one of my personal favorites as well. We're actually debuting my new costume today. So my little chow friend here is wearing the Kazooie onesie, and I've got some Banjo attire on. Hope you're having a lovely day. Da 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 do do do. Whoops, hang on here. Very nostalgic. It is. So fun fact, actually, Banjo-Tooie released on my 5th birthday back in the year 2000, like on the day. So it's pretty awesome.
Zangels, welcome to the cinema.
Angels, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the cinema. I think I've spent quite enough time in this gloomy old mine. I'm off to swoop and soar among the clouds. Bye-bye, friends. Perhaps we'll see each other again. Unfortunately, that's true. But, oh well, we don't have to sweat them for right now. So, went ahead and grabbed the Cheeto page, and I want to say the Jiggy actually is... Did we collect the Jiggy? I don't remember collecting the Jiggy, if I'm being honest. Alright, we must have. And then I believe in here, we already did the TNT stuff. I'm trying to remember if there were notes in here. Yeah, no, I remember getting this game for my 5th birthday. I was very young at the time, obviously, but memories. I remember getting it at a Target, too. I don't know why Target in particular. Parents just took me there, and they had it there, just released. I was so excited. Absolutely loved it. Hello, Shovels. Ow. I thought I had my move ready for you. My bad. Hang on. There you go. These guys belong at Conker's Bad Fur Day. There we go. I want to say we can't go in here yet, though. Bleep, now that door's not open on the other side. Bleep, you're a flying saucer. You can leave whenever you want, though. Ah, game logic. Alright. Well, we'll come back to this once we get to Witchy World, which we'll be doing not too long from now. I am so sorry. Did I miss this note? My bad. Doot, 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 doot. Alright. Yeah. Oh. I freaking love those guys. I will, like, unironically go out and, like, talk with friends or something and go, yeehaw. Oh. And, like, they're just like, what are you talking about? What do you mean by that? And speaking of Banjo-Tooie. Don't want to go that way. What is the total right now? There's a Jinjo we can't get until later, which is underneath the rock. There's a move we can learn here, and we're missing like 5 Jiggies. So there's Old King Cole. There's the shooting segment. There's... I mean, I guess I could just start doing them just to, like, think less about what I'm having to do here, but... yeah, let's go ahead and start by tackling at least something. So let's go fight Old King Cole. That's a boss fight that I can easily tear down with the grenade eggs here. Ah! Popcorn! Oh, I never... okay, no. The Jiggy I didn't collect was over here. My bad. Did I not see it? Okay, so that's 6 out of 10. We're okay. I was like, okay, this count is way too low for all that we just did. That makes more sense now. Thank you for the popcorn. We do like corn in this household. Corn. Marie. Here's something funny. I got KFC for dinner. My order was $69. Yo! Funny you bring that up, Wild. I actually... this was like maybe a little less than a year ago, but I remember ordering Burger King when I was... I think I was like close to my job. Oh, thank you for the chicken nugget. I had gotten my Burger King order next to my job, and I was order 69 as well. And I want to say one other time, like not that long after, I was order 266, which if you know, you know. But it was pretty funny. Her, who dares enter Old King Cole's boiler? Ahem, I'm Banjo, and this is Kazooie. We want to use your train. Her, you would, huh? In that case, I'll fight you for it. But you're supposed to be a merry old soul. Her, not me, pal, but you'll soon be feeling my merry old soul on the top of your puny heads. Alright. Oh, I shot him right in the crotch. Let's go. Yeah, no, this boss is like nothing. This boss is nothing with the grenade eggs. It's beautiful. Ugh, not great, or no great loss. I've still got another. Sure, you keep telling yourself that, bucko. I'm gonna go ahead and break you apart. There we go. There goes your 2 arms. Ugh, I don't need arms to beat you. There we go. There goes half his body. Ugh, perhaps we should sit down and talk about this. Where'd you go? Oh, God. Okay, perhaps I'll let you use my train after all, but don't you dare hit anything. I've only just polished. You say that and then you die. Also, what mouth are you speaking with? You're dead. I love the honeycomb shaped like a hole there. It's just funny to me. Alright, that's Jiggy number 18. And that is done, and done. They exploded. He's apparently still alive. He's one with the train. He's one with the coal. Video game logic, don't question it. Fair enough. I think it's one of those things we're not supposed to think about. I'll think about it, but I shouldn't think about it. I always thought it was hilarious to destroy this dude so quickly. I know, right? Like, technically speaking, you don't have to get the grenade eggs when you go in here and do that, but, like, it's the funniest way to go about it. You can just absolutely tear him apart. Are you not coming out of the ground? I was gonna say, my dude. Okay, so then there's the shootout segment, and then after that I have 2 Jiggies I'm missing. Now to remember which ones I'm missing. I don't think the flying saucer one counts as a Jiggy, because that just goes into the next world and you do that later, so that's separate. Oh, there's the guy you save. You save their partner. That counts as a Jiggy. So that's... hang on here. Check my totals real quick. We're sitting on 7 Jiggies. So the shooting of the TNT down in the mines, that's 1, so it's 8. And then saving the partner, that's 9. And then there's a Jinjo we'll get later. I likely already touched upon which Jiggy I'm missing, and I already forgot which one it is. Oh, and then the shoes. The shoes over here. Like, way over there should be a Jiggy that you get with the shoes. Okay, so we're set. So what we gotta do now is we gotta get the we have to go in the mines and do the TNT segment, and then The Ginger we come back for later, the Jiggy we come back for later, and then we also have to go back to Mayhem Temple and get that rock done to get that Jiggy. So, okay. We got a plan now. I'm going in, fellas. I'm also going to do this real quick. Hop up. Easy peasy. Alright, I'm ready. Let's go. I'm also going to raise myself up a little bit. I realize I'm a little lower than I thought. I think it's when I showed off my shoes earlier. Okie doke. Let's do it. Definitely don't want grenade eggs for this. I think we're good on that. We're going to learn a move here in a sec. I'm going to take some grenades, so we could use those. How are we doing on other eggs? We'll get some fire eggs. That sounds good. We're missing one of each egg. That's really funny. Alright, we'll talk to you. Beak bayonet. Take a quick drink break while I have the chance. Does she shoot out chow eggs? She does. Let me show you. She shoots out chow eggs. I love that animation for jam jars. That's funny. You missed the chow garden. So, you're not going to like hearing this, by the way, in the off chance that this rumor is true. But there's a rumor that we're getting a new chow kind of game. I don't want to say chow garden, but we're getting a new chow game, right? Problem. Apparently, it's going to be on Netflix. You heard from Sam? Yeah, no, it's like, please don't put that on Netflix. Like, Netflix games is a thing, but like, why? Why we gotta do that? Remember not to shoot the TNT? Correct. I usually set it to regular eggs just so it's not as spooky, but TNT just sounds more dangerous in the mines. But yeah, you're supposed to peck them with your beak buster thing. Which I guess in some ways defeats the purpose of me shooting an egg with Zenko, so we actually gotta make sure we don't do that. So for the sake of using Zenko here and having fun with it, we'll just shoot a few eggs in here for fun. Just because it's cute. Alright, I'm good. We gotta do this, though. Actually, I wonder if I could do something different. Oh! Holy frick, I went full screen with the game. Holy heck. I was like, where am I? Oh. That was spooky. Alright, let me try something different, though. Actually, nah, never mind. This segment's different. We'll just roll with the punches. For some reason, pressing the escape key on my keyboard full screen, that scared the bejeebers out of me. Netflix has games? It sure do. It's just kind of weird, I guess. I don't know how it works. I don't want to know, honestly. Ordnance storage. Alright, here we go. Ugh. Oh yeah, that's right. The timer starts once you start hitting them. So I'll try to scoop around here. I think that's my best bet. There we go. We'll just kind of scoop the tops. That'll be a good way of going about it. Can't go that way. This is something I gotta absolutely pay attention to. Doink. Ugh. Nothing above, nothing below. Alright, I'm gonna go back up. We're gonna play it safe. We're gonna do absolutely nothing but just tackle the top parts. Just so I can keep everything organized. That wastes a little bit of time, but that's okay. So now we'll go this way. So we'll go up here. Nothing up here since I believe that's the start. So we'll take a right. Go on up here. And then we'll find one in here. That's 11 left to go. Like, seriously, Sega, does that not know how much they will make if they were to give us a Chow Garden game? Literally, like, I hate to be that guy, but I've always been telling people, put a Chow Garden game on mobile. Like, I know console would be great. If you want to implement it in a new Sonic game, not against it, that'd be great. Or better yet, make a mobile game that you could tie into with your console variant of the Chow mobile game, and you'd make big bucks. Like, I would be all about that. I'd be all over that. I don't want to, like, preach microtransactions, but I just feel like with a Chow mobile game of some kind, people would be all over that. It'd be insane. We'd be going through the roof or something like that. Like, I don't know about anybody else. That to me, that sounds like the modern way you go about that. I know not everybody would agree with that, but if you're willing to put it on a freaking Netflix games, I'm assuming you're down for anything. You know what I mean? So maybe we should we should reconsider the following. Stoinkus. Might go ahead and go down the middle here now. Got 74 seconds left. Ugh. We got down below. So we got 3, 2, probably 1 down here as well. 1. We're actually doing pretty good so far. We just gotta somehow not frick up the last one. Oh, dear God, game. Hang in there. There it is. It's in the middle. Actually, save the middle for last. This is pretty good timing. With 43 seconds to spare. Let's go. How obliged are we talking reward here? Well, all I got is this funny shaped nugget. I reckon you can have that. Imagine a child guard mobile game similar to Animal Crossing Pocket Camp. Exactly. I'm telling you right now, that would be a big deal. That'd be a huge deal in this day and age. People would love that. Especially with like Tamagotchi kind of coming back into the scene. Like I feel like some people who aren't even Sonic fans might get in on that kind of thing where you take care of your chow. I get to see that kind of helping it a little bit. I'll have to ask my cousin if she is still paying for Netflix. That's fair. The only subscription I don't pay for that my family does is Netflix. I want to say they may have gotten Disney Plus and Hulu recently. But those are the only ones they pay for that I work off of. I pay for like YouTube Premium, Crunchyroll. I had HBO Max there for a while. And I think I canceled it recently until I need to restart it, which I might be restarting that soon. There was High Dive, which I had for a short bit. And I swear there's like another subscription. I have Xbox Game Pass too, so had a lot of options. There we go. Thanks, Zenko. I'm also going to go ahead and go back in, do this, do. It's the only way I can work that magic without it being a problem elsewise. All right. So I want to say, let's go into our totals real quick. We have the Jiggy that we can get from going back, and then the other two. Okay, so there's only one more thing I gotta do for Glitter Gulch Mine, which requires me backtracking to Mayhem Temple, and then we're done with Glitter Gulch Mine for now. Technically, a smart person would go back later if you're trying to be fast about this. Like, you would just do all the backtracking at once. But I like to clear my mind of everything I can, so I'm gonna go back to Mayhem Temple. There we go. Wooded Hollow. Definitely don't have enough time tonight for Witchy World, but that's okay. Might be able to open up another level, though, while we're at it. We'll go in here real quickly. Although, I guess that requires opening up the one thing, which I don't have the code for. I kind of want to guess it. I'm going to try to guess this code, and if I'm wrong, then we'll go back to Humblewumba. I'm trying to remember what the code was. I also don't remember if it's like RNG. Frick. I'll kill you real quick. Where are you? No, no. Oh, hi. There we go. Are you over here? Frick off. Are you going to go back to Spiral Mountain too? That's actually a good idea. Might want to clear that up as well. So, I want to say it goes sun, maybe moon, star. That's not what I wanted. Huh. May have goofballed that. Still gotta try it. See what I can goober here. I want to say it's like one way or the other. Nah, I'm gonna go back and be a Stony. I don't remember the code. There we go. There's a certain way to get the code out of them. It's like the God of War 2018 puzzles. That's a good game. Good game. There's been like a couple times where I've guessed the code for it, and I'm just like, how did I do that? Maybe it's in the chance that I'm not thinking about it too much. I thought about the code too much just now. Okay. Gives us an excuse to be Stony Banjo again. Yeah, we'll definitely try to grab the Spiral Mountain stuff as well. Just to have that done. Go ahead and stand here. Prison compound. We're literally just going to read a thing for a second and absolutely leave. Stop screaming at me. Frig off. To free the trapped one, the sun must rise before the moon and the star. A second moon and a second sun will appear. Will follow. Think so. Let me try that one more time. The sun must rise before the moon. So sun, moon, star, moon, sun. Okay. Let me try it. Sun, moon, star, moon, star. So sun, moon, star, or say sun, moon. Did I mess it up? Star. It's not just this way, is it? Hot dog. I didn't think it was as simple as that, but you know what? You do you, game. I wonder if the code changes every time. That's what I'm wondering. One of those puzzles from that game had one of the funniest scenes of the game, which Mimir, or however you say his name, will start singing, and Kratos told him to be quiet and said, "Not a fan of singing, noted." Oh yeah, not a fan of singing, noted. Yeah, I love their exchanges. They're pretty fun. I don't want to talk too much about God of War Ragnarok, but boy howdy, like, that was a good game. I loved Ragnarok. The ending of that game is like, whew. Because, like, God of War 2018, and I want to say God of War Ragnarok. Ragnarok was a 2022 game. So there was, like, a 4-year wait there. And, like, boy howdy, like, it had me on edge, like, waiting for that game to happen. And when that story released, I was absolutely nervous for Kratos. Back to the prison compound. I love God of War. I need to tackle the original God of War games one of these days, because I've tackled the other two. Would love to tackle the originals. Hello, my little rabbit friend. Eek. Me, Delberta, was looking for a gold when that boulder fell down and trapped me in here. I suppose you expect to move it. Eek, if you wouldn't mind. There you go. Eek, thanks very much for unblocking my passage. It's worth a jig. You hand it over, you plague-ridden pest. Eek, you have to come and see my master Bill about that. I think I could walk in here too, so that'll make my life easier. A connecting point. Here we are. Howdy. Who might you be? I'm Bill. I'll bet your other name is gold related. What is it? Gold Bar Bill? Klondike Bill? Nope. Bullion Bill's my name. Thought so. What's up, Bill? My rodent partner, Delberta, went looking for gold, but she's been gone for far too long. We saw a rat in a prison earlier, didn't we, Kazooie? Yep, a quick call to exterminate us sorted that one out. You don't mean... Oh, you'll have to excuse my feathered friend, she's only joking. I think I can hear her now. Hi, honey, I'm home. Delberta, is that really you? I'm so happy you found my Delberta. Take this pretty little gold nugget as a reward. Yo. Go hop off the Focus. Have a great night, my dude. Yeah, see you later, Dar. Thanks for popping in. Have a good one. So that's Jiggy number 20. And then we're going to go back here. I forgot that in Mayhem Temple I can actually be in here for a little while longer and get that last Jiggy I was missing. So we'll go this way. Hello. That spooked me. Frick. Fell in the water anyways. We can go over this way. Wouldn't hurt. There we go. Let's see, we haven't learned the faster swimming yet. We'll learn that later. I think once we get to Jolly Roger's Lagoon. There we go. And we're going in. Phew, okay. We've got this. It's one of these. You have to go in a particular order. Hello there. Not you. Would ask you to die, thank you. I don't think you can shoot eggs. Nah. Is it really this? Well, hang on. Don't do that. Look what you did, game. You got me hit. Try this one. There we go. And I want to say it's clockwise. We'll see. it might be counterclockwise. Yeah, let's try counterclockwise. It looks like that'd be the direction you'd go in. Might need to go this way. There we go. You get a cutscene for each one of these. Ting. Does the jiggy just go back up if you fail this? That's what I wonder. There we go. Ting, ting, ting. And then one more time. And wabam. Now we just need to get the heck out of here. Does it still time you? Huh. More you know. I'm just like wondering what happens to the jiggy if you don't. Like, do I just come out here and it's like timer's done, or? No, timer's still going. That's so weird. I'm just gonna go ahead and collect it, but that's weird. I'm like wondering how that works. Does it just shift the jiggy back? Like, jumps it back up there? I don't think I've ever looked at a failure of that run. I'm a little curious now. I wanted to know in the name of science, but I also didn't care enough to try tonight. Maybe someday. Alright, and then now that we're done with that, I want to say that's it for this particular world. Yeah, Mayhem Temple's finished. If you want to get back quicker, I would just suggest going through Glitter Gulch Mine. You could just head back out, like, this way. Woohoo! Yeah, and then we have to get the rest of Glitter Gulch Mine stuff later anyways. There we go. Hello. May break my legs real quick. I also really can't see. There we go. All I got now, because clearly now the rain is gone. Da, 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 da. Anyone got an extra health piece I can snag before I stop? Ugh. Well, you didn't give nothing. Rude. Ba 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 da da. We also have some empty honeycomb pieces. I'm wondering if I can exchange them right now. It's honestly a good question. Oh. I can also break open this rock over here and get a Jinjo. I'm gonna guess green. If not purple. Purple's my second guess. Purple was my second guess. Okay. We'll go second guess. That is awesome. Alright, honeybee. Do I have enough for thee? Okay. You want 5, I've got 3, so we do not have enough. Probably could have grabbed a health piece there, but that's okay. We should probably go back to Spiral Mountain and grab all that I've missed. It's not a whole lot, but it's something. I'll likely check out Heggy next stream, though. I'm just going to grab the things I need for this one. There we go. And we'll go to the Jinjo Village. We can also technically open up the next level, but that wouldn't be a bad way to start the next stream, though. There we go. Oh, we could also do the one over here. See if we can grab ledges. Huh. Halt. Halt. Doink. And then 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Doink. And going on up. Thank you kindly. Yo, a cartridge? I'm gonna kill it. Thank you. Give me your ice key. Yes, sir. It's the fabled Banjo-Kazooie ice key. I wonder what it opens. It actually does something in this game, believe it or not. Which I'm very excited for. Ba 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 ba. I may not honestly use it by the end of this playthrough. As much as I like Dragon Kazooie. I kinda wanna go at the end with regular. Well, actually, Dragon Kazooie would be handy for all the fire eggs you get, because you get unlimited fire eggs. May do that. And then we're going to go to the flight pad. Got a question. Is making an OC Similar to another OC on accident, a big deal. I made OC for a fandom that is a red hair with short temper, and she liked to fight, and someone else had one that both mine and that person's OC worked on the same canon bad guy in the past. I would say nah. I would say that's a bad thing per se. I wouldn't say that's like a big deal or anything. I did not mean to come in here to see Cheeto. I kind of instinctively walked into the lair. Yeah, I wouldn't say that's bad. We live in a world where there's a lot of similarities and differences with all sorts of stuff, so... Like, as long as it's not like a blatant copy, then yeah, no, it's fine. Can I switch the grenade eggs from here? I sure can. Although, I just realized I can't aim while I'm shooting. Not yet, anyhow. There we go. I'll have to do it this way. That'll do it. Another cartridge in there, and then we'll grab that one first, then we'll go for the waterfall. Grab some grenade, grab some regular, grab some fire. Sweet, we're loaded. Love the grunty hole over here too. Grab some feathers. I don't think I needed them, but I forgot that I can just climb over here. My Banjo-Tooie brain kicked in, not my Tooie. There we go. The other backstories were pretty different. Yeah, that's honestly fine. I wouldn't say that's a big deal. Some people might make it a big deal, but that just depends on said person. I wouldn't think that's a big deal. Literally, like, lots of forms of, like, entertainment nowadays, whether it be, like, movies, TV shows, comics, etc., like, lean into a lot of similar things that already exist. So, they'll just do, like, a different take or something. Well, 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 it's Banjo-Kazooie's a mysterious pink secret egg. I wonder what's inside. It's like a... Ow. It's like a Kinder egg. Uh-oh. There we go. Yeah, not sure if the ad is gone or not, but I was just saying it wasn't a big deal. It's one of those things, like, in the entertainment industry for, like, movies, comics, TV shows, all that kind of such. A lot of us, like, will lean into stuff that is, like, very similar to things that already exist. Or it just so happens that we'll make something up and then it already kind of exists out there. So, as long as it's like a blatant copy, like I said, it's not that big of a deal. Like, if you, like, piece for piece copied something, then it's bad, obviously, but... Yeah, I think we all pretty much know that. Sometimes the things just line up that way. I know I do that a lot, if I'm being honest. Like, oh, I like this thing. Oh, isn't that just blank, blank, blank? I'm like, oh, yeah. True, true, true. Thanks for your opinion. You're very welcome. I'd argue, like, I try to be understanding of those things. Like, again, there's people out there who might make it a big deal, but that's on them at that point. I would say that's more of a personal problem at that point, so it's really not that big of a deal. Now that we got all that, let me go ahead and stop right there. And we're going to go into view totals. Spider-Man, we got 1 out of 1 of the Cheeto pages, 2 Jiggies and ILO Hags, 2 moves, and the 2 Jinjos to collect. Mayhem Temple's completely finished, and then we're missing 1 Jiggy from Glitter Gulch Mine, which is with the spring shoes, and then 1 Jinjo that we need a Kazooie move for. Other than that, we have got everything so far, so that's pretty freaking good. And because Spider-Man's a little depressing to look at, we're going to go in here first, before we end off for the night. Whew, and there we go, back to Jinjo Village. I'm sorry again if the stream seemed kind of short. I meant to start it a little sooner than that, but it got delayed a little bit. That being said, I had a lot of fun doing tonight's stream, though. We did a lot. Got the first 2 worlds done and cleaned them up pretty well, so that's pretty good. But we're going to go ahead and pause. I'm going to go ahead and save and quit. 21 Jiggies out of 90. That's not bad. I'm assuming with how things are going, we'll likely either get this game done in 2 more streams or 3 more. It usually takes me like 2 or 3 more to beat a game like that. The game gets harder, so I'm going to guess 3 more if I had to take a guess. But yeah, other than that, we're going to go ahead and wrap up for the night. So let's head on over to the ending page and I'll read off some thank yous and we'll raid somebody. We'll go ahead and do /raid. And before I do, let me go ahead and read off some thank yous. I believe we had, let's see, in terms of followers, Angels, thank you so much for the follow today. And in terms of raids, we had quite a few. CB Blackwell, Z the Hyena, Sam Gamer 101, Adarakun, Special Shara, and Kit the Fox. Thank you guys so much for the raids today. Highly appreciate you and your lovely communities. Let me go ahead and check who we can raid, and we'll send you on over. Got a couple options I'm seeing already. Just want to make sure I look through everybody. Da 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 da. Yes, I've made my decision. We're gonna raid the lovely Brent Zone. They're currently playing some Sonic P06, so that'll be a fun stream to send you guys on over to. Another Scrimblow platformer. Thank you so much for the stream. You're very welcome. Thank you so much for the raid, Sam, and being here. Appreciate you. I will be back tomorrow with some Sonic Robo Blast 2 cart with a few friendos. So that'll be super fun. But other than that, you guys take care. Have a great rest of your night. Good night, and take cover. Good night, everybody.